Everything Goes
My favorite
podcast.
word.
It's your host Nook, aka Nook the Crook, aka Nasty Nook. To my right,
It's your girl Leaky League, Millie Millz. Y'all know that.
and to my left,
Y'all can read it. Pat Box.
she's having an issue with the headphones over here. Whenever you get the chance, Mike. So, should we spin first, or let's spin first and then we do that.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna spin our words for the save page, y'all. Y'all know how it goes. Every 50th caller is getting some money. So y'all better start calling in. Don't miss out on the chance. We're gonna spin this
We're just
wheel.
gonna use some money for something else if y'all keep playing.
Facts, I'm keeping count. I know how many people go.
We got fingers. We did math.
Let's see.
That's what we went to school for. Do math. We count.
First word, fuck.
Depending on the topic.
Yeah, that's going. Yeah.
You sound special. Hello?
First word is
Can y'all hear me now?
F-U-C-K.
Y'all better be listening too.
I think so. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, I can hear it.
On both sides?
I'm dead. I'm weak. So fuck, and I'm dead. I'm
We
weak.
can't say the F word?
Can't say the F word.
What
That
the
hurts.
freak?
We gotta clean it up.
We'll have to do this.
Okay, let me write
So
this
Pat,
down.
we're gonna let you start the show off for us today.
Alright, so for this for the start of this show, I just wanna give a shout out to everybody that's been supporting that sent money for Jihad's family for his funeral. My boy Panda. And I know a lot of, if you in the comments, I want y'all to drop a Panda. And we're just gonna have a moment of silence. So,
Panda and the purple heart? What is it?
yeah, and the purple heart.
And then the
too.
purple heart in the comments.
Both. You could do one, you could do the other, both. Like, show y'all support, because that was my little brother. I love him. And
Don't cry, Pat.
yeah,
I feel you.
Unless you
So,
want to.
let it out.
I'm not.
We give our group hugs in here. Feel me?
So I just want to have a moment of silence
let's do that.
before we start our show. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you.
Alright.
Thank you, everybody.
Rest in peace.
Make sure y'all fill the comments with a panda or a purple heart.
Facts, let's see them pandas, let's see them purple hearts,
And make
please.
sure y'all are sharing, please.
Shout out to everybody that donated, like Pat said. That's big.
Yeah.
Yes,
big.
reach the
They
goal in less
made-
than 24 hours.
Yeah, that was-
well,
in
in
surpassed
9
the goal.
That was crazy.
They made 25K in 9 hours.
That was real love.
That's
Well,
love.
last time I
That's
checked,
how
it was
y'all
like
know.
29K.
Right,
That's
like
how y'all know.
that's really
it's
dope.
still
like,
going up. So
No,
shout out
they
to
just show when they reached the goal. Like the goal was.
But it was still
9
going up.
hours. Like,
Yes, I did see
That's
that.
love.
Yeah, that's love for real. Rest in peace. Alright, with all that being said, let's dive into the first topic for tonight. I think we're gonna start off with this because the other two I feel like I'm gonna be more
Thanks everybody in the comments.
crazy. So we're gonna start with this. Are you sharing your phone or watch password with your significant other?
Smartwatch don't have to be an Apple Watch.
bad
people.
idea.
Whatever kind of watch you
Whatever
got.
watch you got. Are you sharing your password with your significant other?
Might be the worst.
Fuck no.
Oh!
And I already said it. I had to,
Dang, give $1.
to give $1.
I'm just gonna leave it open.
That's how we start. I think every time we start the show, we always somebody.
yeah, I gotta donate to the jar one
Somebody
time.
pay up.
I gotta get one out. I keep knocking this damn microphone out, man.
Yeah.
I got big feet.
Yeah, I don't do the password sharing either. I mean, I've done it before, but all it's doing is just giving me the reason to look. Like,
Yep.
I'd rather not look. I feel like if I have to get to that space anyway, that most likely we shouldn't be doing anything anyway. We shouldn't be together. If I feel like I have to like creep through your phone, there's obviously something going on.
Yep.
Then I have to go through your phone. I mean, I know some people who are married and then they like share passwords or whatever. Even then, I wouldn't mind that, because what if it's an emergency and like we're married and you got to get into my phone, or we got kids and you got to get into my phone, whatever. But like in just regular relationships, nah.
Yeah, because Harrison said wife. Anything less, no.
So
He
So
a
if you
liar,
got
'cause
married,
he
you
offered
sharing
me
the
his
password?
before.
Mm-mm.
He definitely offered me his password. No, he offered me his password, and I said hell no.
Hell no, yeah. I would say the same thing. Hell
was that like during an argument or some shit? You know, all right, fine, you can have the password. Fuck, and you just try to give up something.
Oh, that's another one.
No,
I'm just asking.
No, it wasn't during an argument.
I wonder what context.
He was trying to get me to trust him, I guess, and that was his way of trying to. Oh, he said it again.
He said it again.
Damn,
I didn't even peep.
I didn't even peep that. Yeah, that's
thank God for the audience.
I put a couple singles. Yo, mind your business.
I caught that first.
Y'all two, mind your business over there. Sick of this. I'm gonna keep the wallet out.
No, that was his way of trying to get me to trust him and what he was saying by offering me his password, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to go through that.
So I'm not sharing my password though. That's a dub. Cause like that's what made me feel like you don't trust me now. Like, why do you need my password?
But what if you were doing some untrustworthy shit?
Then poof, pal, be gone.
See, and then you run into them crazy people that be like, all right, yeah, you gave me a password because you just deleted everything. You want me to trust you? Like,
yeah, exactly.
That too. That has happened too. Like, I've had people give their passwords and the last message is from 2006.
Yeah.
Like, okay, nigga, nobody texts you. You have no bitch call your phone since 2006. All right.
Trust is done.
And then that search history blank.
It's
like
you could have left something in there, like made it look believable.
You want the
but
password here.
Niggas is stupid.
I'm gonna tell y'all a main reason why that shit ain't good either.
Okay.
Because like say you log in, you see something. That could be something like depending on who you dealing with. That could be something they hold on to, and if they do some shit and they get caught up, they be like, yeah, well I seen this, and
I know people that do that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and they gonna bring it up. They gonna be like, yeah, I ain't say nothing, but I seen it. Like, so that's why.
Hold it down.
Oh well, that's a devious motherfucker. You gonna sit there and hold on to this shit?
Yeah, that means you just harboring anger. Like, goddamn, you were just mad that whole time. You ain't gonna say nothing.
Waiting for that right time, and then.
Let me ask you this. What if you went?
That ammo is.
What if you went through their phone, right, and they still had pictures of their ex and shit? Would that make you feel some type of way?
Depends on the date.
No, because I still got pictures of my exes in my phone. Like, it's hard to like delete photos sometimes, not because of the feeling, not because of the feeling at all. It's just very fucking tedious. That is
a form of the word. That is a form of the word.
That's crazy.
That's a word in the word.
I'm about to hold it down, y'all. I ain't get caught up.
That's crazy. Hold on. I don't even have my money in my pocket. That's wild.
Don't forget to call. Let me pin the number, man.
I'm the only one that ain't get caught up yet. Damn.
Yeah, Pastel going strong.
You always get caught up at the end.
Yeah, it's alright. It's gonna. Yeah, once some drinks, once the Henny in the system, he gonna start doing all of that. It's over. But like that's. I'm like if. And does that mean like they insecure? Like I think it depends on. Are you fiending for my password? Like as soon as we get together, like okay, I want the password to your phone. No. Like we not
that's
doing
how it go? Nah.
No, I'm just asking. Like, so do they got to be with you for a certain amount of time before they have the?
And this is the thing. Like, all right, say we've been together for mad long, and then you ask for my password. I'm gonna think like something is up now. Like, oh, you don't trust me now? Like, we've been together this long.
Damn. So you want her to ask for it the first day?
No, but it's just like it ruins the whole vibe. It's like why you want?
Like what happened?
Usually, honestly, when somebody is asking for the password, it's because something happened. You either did some untrustworthy shit. And now it's just like, all right, you did some untrustworthy shit, and now I'm like skeptical about you. So now I want to see what's up.
That's a trigger for me because now I'm pissed off. I'm like, yo, like what's up with you? Like,
and
the trigger for you should have been not cheating.
I definitely agree with what you said though. Like when you get the password, like how often are you gonna be going through that shit now? Like you're just gonna be looking at the phone, like you're gonna be snatching that shit out. Give me that shit real quick. I don't even like when girls do that. Like I got my phone in my hand. Let me see your phone quick. Just go, whoa. Don't do that.
See, because Takina said we share passwords, but don't go through each other's phones. How you know that?
For real, they
how
could
you
go
know that? What if you in the shower
and
and he just flicking through your shit?
Apple got the iCloud and all that shit too. You can go through it and they don't even know you went through your shit.
Well, y'all on the same phone line, you could just call T-Mobile.
What Gio say? He said, "Yeah, I would. I ain't got nothing to hide from my lady, and it's just one less conflict we can avoid. Besides, if it's a trust issue, then why are we together?"
My husband and I had to go through his laptop together and delete a bunch of shit because he didn't have the time. He had like over 3,000 pics in there. See,
the next thing too is things that get misconstrued. Like it could be a thirst, like this could be a thirst bucket, like somebody that's fiending for you. and they send messages and it look like something, and the whole time it's not. They be like, oh, why they writing you so much?
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
But it be like that sometimes, because sometimes that definitely happens, because that happens to women too. But I'm the type of girl, like, I be laughing with who I'm dating about shit. Like, I be like, yo, babe, look at this nigga sitting here trying to be thirsting in my inbox. So like he or she, whoever I'm dating at the time, already knows what's up, because they're already peeping it. So if they do go through my phone, it's nothing that can be misconstrued. But that's just the type of person I am. I can't expect everybody else.
This is what I'm saying. Like, what if they have your password? They can see it before you see it, and you could explain it. Like,
I mean, but if they see it before I see it, it's usually like an empty message.
Like, hey, sexy. Like, I ain't even respond to that.
Right, I didn't even respond. Like, yeah, they wrote me. It's open.
That message. Like, that's a fact too. Like, now,
if you open and go through my phone and you see a message that I didn't even respond to, and you're still bugging out, that must mean you're friggin' retarded. Like, you clearly have some kind of mental
issues. People are that retarded though. People move like that. They be like, yo. Like,
hold up. Destiny said, my phone is like my diary. I ain't giving out shit. Maybe for marriage. Like, maybe. That's
my phone is like my diary too, because if you ever go through my group chats with my girls,
got the tea in there.
Y'all gonna know all our business, so you should just stay away.
The group chats is crazy.
The men group chats, I've been in y'all group chats, because I've been through phones.
We talk
before.
about bullshit.
Like, y'all be talking about, y'all talk about bullshit, but y'all, there's more tea in the group chats than y'all think.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold y'all. When it's the tea though, it's the tea. But it's a lot of bullshit.
For the most time, you gotta skim through mad bullshit to get to the tea in like a men group chat.
And if you find that shit, you really was looking.
Because we was talking about mad miscellaneous.
Well, that's why I don't search. I don't sit there and scroll through. I type in search words in the search bar.
See, I was about to say that.
Damn, y'all FBI.
That's what
she is. She said that's type.
Like, you go into the site, you sex.
Wait. So what words? What's the word?
Link.
Wow.
Where at?
What about the F word?
Nah.
What about the F word?
Frick. Y'all freaking.
Damn. So you know how to type in keywords to know what to look
like, that's what I've done before. Like, I remember when
agent.
Harrison and I lived together. I'm always blowing up me and Harrison's business. I'm sorry. When Harrison and I lived together, I was going through his phone. You know how sometimes you just got that intuition, like, bro, something is
intuition.
up. Like, something is up.
They always
so.
Nah, but sometimes.
It used to be where sometimes it used to be me, him, and his mother in the car. And you respectable. You give the mom the front seat. You sit in the back. But I was smart. I used to sit behind Harrison, so I could watch him putting in his password. And he's so oblivious. Yo. So one day he was asleep, and I remembered the password, and I was and I went through, and that's where I caught a bunch of stuff. And I think I told y'all I saw him texting a girl who has a podcast on here, blah blah. I told y'all about that one time before, but it was even better because I was like, you know what? Let me go through his friends' messages and see like what's going on here. Where rest his soul, Dante, he texted his boy Dante, and he was like, yo, if go on Twitter and just like basically like type stuff like I'm with you, like oh, Harrison is so funny and blah blah blah, oh, he jokes, like, bro, like you just made it mad obvious because it's never like that.
You went to the extreme.
You
went too far. You gone too far.
It's one thing to be sneaky, but then when you get caught being sneaky,
it's bad.
That's tough.
It's bad. Like you was doing all that to try to avoid this shit.
Right.
Damn. Message to the fellas out there: don't go too. There is a such thing as too sneaky. Like you don't gotta do all that.
Once you're caught, I ain't gonna hold you. If you caught, just be like, all right, fuck you.
You got me. What we doing now? Where we going from here?
You got me.
My hands is up, officer.
Word.
What do you?
Where do we go?
What he say? What he say? He said the F word.
Did I? I did.
Give up the money. They don't lie.
He said that for
They don't lie. I didn't hear it either.
What I said?
I don't know what he said.
Chat. I said the F word. I don't remember it.
I believe my two colleagues over there.
I was trying to hold it down. Let me know because I'm not.
He said what? When was this? Harrison said I never called that.
See, there you go.
Come on, back with the money.
When was this? Do you want me to say the person's name? Because
no, please, don't. Let's stop it where it started.
Pay it, say it, nah.
Money.
I hate when he act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Because when I be ready to blow it up, you remember then.
That jaw looking pretty nice. I might take that home.
That jaw is kind of hefty.
The next thing though about that before we
please.
Like there's times I've seen where people like they peep something and they have the password and now they violating on the profile like
right.
What do you say that?
Or sharing stuff?
Like, sharing stuff, violating, I'm
exposing messages and all that.
No, well,
Can
just
I
that,
get
but
that
just
vibe?
violating the whole profile. Like they start
Oh,
taking
I've
like
seen
they
that.
damn-
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. But say some homo
I suck dick.
stuff. Yeah, some wild shit. Like yeah.
I've seen that though. Bitches start leaking niggas' text messages and listen. Oh, that happened to one of my homeboys. And everybody was like, oh, because it happened to him on Instagram, right? Where he was obviously cheating on his baby mother / girlfriend, and she started, of course, going through his phone,
Right.
And just started exposing everything, like literally everything. But she started, I'm guessing that he was beating her up too, because she started posting photos of like herself with a black eye and like hair ripped out of her head. But she was posting videos also, like when the cops came and everything. So you know I'm a little messy. So I was like screen recording it and posting it to Twitter. And of course it went fake viral for a little bit because she posted a picture of him crying. Y'all don't remember that?
Nah,
She
man,
posted a
that's
picture
crazy.
of him crying, like real life tears, and I posted it on Twitter. Why you want to drop kick me? What'd I say?
Yo, he's on the drop because you know you supposed to business. But keep going. Don't let that stop.
Yeah.
That was a good
So, but that's the difference because people were like, oh, how you violate your homeboy? Homeboy and friend is two different things. For one.
Homeboy and friend.
So yeah, homeboy and friend is different.
They the
I
same.
don't consider everybody my friend, and that be people's problems.
Yeah, that's
Everybody is not my friend, but we ain't gonna go there.
Gonna go there.
Yes, Kirk and Takina a little messy, not a lot of messy.
But my
You
bottom
said
line
they
is
went
like,
viral. That's messy.
Of course, because it's
That's
a
right.
nigga crying
And
on
she
the
was just
screen. Of
spreading
course,
the
it's gonna
news.
go fake viral.
Viral.
she was
And
just the
then-
middleman between Twitter. Like,
Yeah,
Viral. Like
I mean everybody else do it.
nah, I ain't mad at you.
Everybody else
We gotta
do
just
it.
make fun of it, but I ain't mad.
How
at
else you see when people be on live bugging and everybody start sharing it?
Facts.
and for my people out there that don't know about Twitter, when you go viral on Twitter,
Yeah, you big time.
them threads.
It don't stop.
Oh man.
You know, retweets, quotes,
stop.
likes all day. Like
And Twitter got the most trolls. Like people.
Twitter's hilarious. I love Twitter. It's a whole new world on Twitter.
Oh man.
But bottom line, you ain't getting the password to my phone. Like I think like if I'm giving you, I could give you other reasons for you to trust me, and if you feel like you can't trust me, then why you with me? Like if you need my password to go through my phone to prove that you could trust me, then
But you niggas always say
of
that
that,
if you
man.
can't trust me, why you with me? Why you cheating the whole time?
who said we was
Who
cheating?
say word?
Maybe you
Y'all
just
do
got
be
trust
cheating.
issues.
Y'all do be cheating. So both of
Y'all?
y'all never
Talking to
cheated?
you?
I don't know who she's talking
Both of
to.
y'all never cheated. Is that what we're gonna say here?
So it's once a cheater, always a cheater.
I didn't say that. I'm just asking a question.
I have before.
Okay then. What about you, Patrick? Thank you.
I'm still saying no.
But I tried to make up for it.
Tried to make amends.
Most men.
I was like,
try to
oh,
make
here's
up
my
for it.
password, babe.
Right now you want to get the password. Just
See,
take
that's,
it, baby.
that's how it be. That's why I said it's
Nah, I
usually
ain't do
something
that.
that happens that a man wants to offer up
Niggas
his
fall into
password when a
submission
girl
and
wants
shit.
it.
I ain't do
Niggas
that.
like, fine. But nah, I just
I
like
would never. I don't care if I get caught.
But I've never been caught cheating.
You a liar.
That was I don't really.
Cause it was nudes. You don't consider
Yeah,
it
I
cheating.
don't. Not that I don't consider it cheating. Like that situation was very tricky.
Oh, you gonna say y'all wasn't together?
I'm just gonna say it was tricky. Very tricky. I'm gonna just use that
I'm
word.
gonna use that next
Very
time.
tricky.
Like chill, babe.
Interesting.
Like it was
just a little-
entanglement. It was tricky.
Chill, babe. It was just a little tricky. I
It
ain't
just
cheat.
got a little tricky.
I ain't
Yo,
cheat.
I ain't cheating.
I ain't cheat. Just a little
It's
tricky.
got a little tricky. That's all. You
Got a
know, we
little
can work
tricky.
past this.
she was a pandemic. Did y'all see that earlier? This guy called his wife a pandemic while he was trying to bag another woman.
So that's
He
just
said,
a-
my wife is just another pandemic right now, and basically in their situation. Like what?
That was bad disrespectful.
The word.
Niggas
They
ain't
say
shit.
his wife was
His
a
wife was a
Say,
pandemic.
get
He
out
was
here.
saying this to the girl that he wants to obviously be
He was
with
trying to
or
scoop
sleep
me.
with.
Niggas will say whatever. I ain't gonna.
Alright.
They do. Mhm. What they want. Next topic.
Next topic. Can you date someone that makes more than you or less than you? And how would that affect your relationship? Anybody want to go first?
All right. So for me, I feel like it depends on the job, cause it's like
Okay.
if I'm a lawyer and you're a doctor, and I'm a lawyer and I make more than you
Mm-hmm.
as a doctor, then we both have good jobs. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
So now, if I'm a lawyer,
Sounds
if
like
I'm a
this-
lawyer and
I
you're a
think-
cash,
I think you said something there that you had to go on.
Yes, he did.
I heard that one. Also.
oh my,
I heard that one. That one. I
Alright.
heard.
If I'm a doctor,
So if I'm if I'm a lawyer, you're a cashier, and for all my cashiers, I might be in the comments. I'm not.
I work at McDonald's and stuff.
I'm not throwing no shade.
We got job shaming.
I used to work at Wendy's. Shout out to Wendy's.
But feel me, then, and this is the next thing I'm getting into. Like,
Okay.
if you stuck where you at,
Mm-hmm.
if the person makes more than you, but the person make more than is stuck where they at, and they're not trying to get better, and trying to improve, is different. Now it's like, especially as a dude, you insecure. It's like, damn. Like,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying if you make more, like if she was the cashier and you was the lawyer, that's okay for
No.
a certain amount of time.
He said, no.
plus, it depends on what type of move she's making.
Now, what if you was the cashier and she was the lawyer?
No, and that's where the double standard come in. You can't be like you, cause that's when you can't, like, as a dude, and she's making more than you. Just like,
Nah, I feel you.
Everything
It's
is
a
for
pride thing.
everybody. Different strokes for different folks.
Alright, but it's a pride thing for us. Like, y'all.
Not necessarily.
It's a pride
Ty
thing.
Larry was here last week talking about a lot of women that he been with was the breadwinners. So
That's because he said he was a
Right,
freaky
but-
bum, though.
Yeah, you said that to him.
At
You
that
did say
time,
that.
he
to
did, and he admitted that
he
he
did
was.
admit that
He
he was
said
a
that.
freaky bum.
But that's
You're
what I'm
right.
saying. You gotta be.
So that was. I feel like how Pat feel though is like if we like for a good example, like he said, we like Jay-Z and Beyonce or something. Like it don't really matter who got more
don't
money
matter.
at that point. Like,
Don't matter.
what are you like $1 million richer than me or
Right.
a couple million over me? It's the same thing. If you're a Dr. Lay, what you making like 10,000 more than I'm making, so it's like it's not a big deal. But if I'm making 50K and you making like 120K, it's like
Right.
And I think it's
that's normal though, because that's just like all of these rappers dating these Instagram models. Like all of these rappers making how many 50K a show, 200K each occasion, right? That's what
Right.
Lil Baby said. And then they mess with these Instagram models who get paid $100 each outfit they put on or something like that. Like that ain't a living, but it
so
happens. If she bad enough, it's okay.
So if you're making enough money, you taking care of a dude.
But that's me. That's
Okay.
me. I always said that. I wasn't raised like that. That's
Right.
not what I seen growing up. Taking care of me taking care of a man, except for like in the household area, like cooking and cleaning and doing what I'm supposed to do. But like financially, no. Of course you pull your weight, but me taking care of the bulk, absolutely not.
Right. And now look, Yasmin said, I made more money in a relationship, and it's frustrating after a while.
Right, because she's a nurse.
And I was getting to my next point. Like, I think as a female and as a man in that situation, it'd be cool
It
for
does
a
get
little
frustrating,
while.
right.
For a
That's
little
why- that's
while.
why you gotta be making
And
the
then
moves.
As a female, she's like, all right, what are you doing?
Right.
Where's your money at? What's up?
And then
I'm tired of paying for the food and the.
See, but also just because a person makes less than you, that doesn't mean that they don't have as much money to keep up, though. Because some people are good with their savings.
That's true. Some people good with their money.
But you gotta think about it. If you're trying to take it somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and you don't got a pension, you don't got like certain things like that, it's like she gonna look at you like, all right.
But if she's making more, do you gotta match her lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she's some
That's why I say it's different folks for different
Right.
strokes, because it depends on the person. There's
Yeah,
some women who
true.
don't mind taking care of
Facts.
niggas.
And there's some chicks that are like, yo, you broke?
Mm-hmm.
You can't even get fly. Like, you can't match my you can't match my swag.
not the
Like,
fly.
That makes
though,
some
like-
women feel better to take care of men.
But it's true because there's some
Or
dudes
vice
that's
versa.
broke. There's some dudes that's broke but get fly. Females will be like, all right, fuck you, fly though.
That's a fact, though. It's a lot of broke fly dudes.
So,
out
but
there.
that's because the misconception. People see what they show on social media and they just like, oh well, he got money, he got money,
Yo,
he got money.
He said it again.
I'm about to be
said
a
the
broke.
F word
I'm about to be
again.
a broke
He was
fly
talking
dude.
mad
I gotta give up all these dollars to the pay and say.
He was talking mad caca. You
So,
heard
like,
me?
I didn't say it yet.
Like 4 times in a row.
Yeah, I only
He's gonna need
spent
change
$1.
soon. He's running
my
out of
last
singles
dollar.
over there. We got change in the. Don't worry.
We
There's
got
plenty
money
change in
left.
there.
Freaky bum Pat coming soon because he gotta pay and say it.
Okay, Monica said I was gonna say what Malika said. My husband made less than me at one point and was still able to help with the bills, pays on rent, treat me,
Right.
etc. He made less than me and managed his money better than I did.
Right.
That's
See?
interesting.
See, the management. Okay.
That's,
Money
that's
management
all
is
it's part
important.
of money management.
Money management is
the
definitely
management
important.
for me.
But I think a lot of men, like Pat said, it eats away at their ego because if
especially
you
me. I got a
was
big
raised
pride.
a certain way,
Got big pride.
a lot of men is raised a certain way, supposed to take care of. Well, not even raised that thing. Like society just says that. Like we're supposed to be the provider and take care of the female. You know what I mean? It's like you're supposed to run the household and all that good stuff. And it's like if you ain't the breadwinner, then a lot of men is like, how can I be the head of the household and I ain't making the most money here? Like she make.
You want me to be submissive to you and you ain't doing that. I gotta.
Right.
Why am I submissive to a man and I gotta go half with you on everything? I could be by my damn self for all of that.
There we go. That's what it goes into. Now, like it's like, can a man be a true man if you making more money than him? Because it's like she's supposed to follow you in all essence, like. But it's like now it's like it's harder for you to do that if she's making more money than you. Like you can't be like, all right, we going out here tonight, we doing this. So you ain't really leading like that. And how she supposed to, like she says, she can't be submissive.
But is it only money that leads? Because man's mentality can also help lead a household. Because just because you are not financially there doesn't mean that you can't take care of all the other aspects. You're not financially there, but technically I'm struggling in other areas. Like I can't manage the bills, right? But you come in and you step in all of that. Like I'm paying them. But I'm giving the money, but you're taking care of the bulk of the work because my mind can't deal with that.
Okay.
I guess it's all.
So I guess it's different strokes, but I think different strokes. I think it really just like I think it all changes over time though. Like I feel like it'll be cool in the beginning.
I think it's different too when kids are involved too, because it could be a situation where a dude is like he's paying, like he's making all the bread and shorty is handling the kids or whatever. So that's kind of old school mentality.
Cause vice versa now, be stay at home dads now.
Right.
Yeah.
They be stay at home dads
too.
now. Facts. I just seen a thing today. What's his name? He's like a rapper, YBN. Corey. His wife is and his wife is like a tennis player or something. And he's like a stay out. Like,
but he raps though. He got bread.
He got bread.
He was on the XXL. He had an album.
I don't know how much bread he got, but
he got an album that was on like top 10. Nah. He's not. He's not.
He be chilling though.
He's not broke.
But I know his wife making more. That sports money is different.
Think so?
That sports money is different.
Yeah, sports money.
Is different. You get endorsements and all that.
He got money though.
Man. Yeah, not saying he's broke.
I didn't even know he was married.
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
I definitely.
I seen it today. I just found out. I seen that today. That was breaking news for me.
She's black or white?
I think she's like, I don't know what she is. She light skinned though. Oh. She light skinned though. That's all I know. I don't know what ethnicity she is. So I think, like I said, if it's like a huge difference, I still feel like that's gonna eat up. Like, if the man is making 40 and she's making like 100, 120, it's just gonna be like. And does that shit come up in the argument?
It depends. Like it came up in arguments for me, but it only has came up in arguments for me because the man had no intention of bettering himself. I said this on another episode. Like when I was down, he was taking care of me, and when it was his time to be down, I was taking care of him. Right. But it's just like, how long can you allow someone to stay fucking down?
Yes.
Like it's just ridiculous at that point, because when I was down, within less than a month, I got another job. So it should be no reason why 3 months later you still sitting home stuck on that damn video game all day. Like, hell no. Hell no. Get your ass up. Stop playing Call of Duty all day.
I feel attacked.
In front of the 55 inch that I bought.
She said running 55
Say something else.
So that's what he was
I
playing.
love my video games.
I'm sorry. That's all he did, play video games. But even when he came home from work, first thing he did, not shower, not nothing, sit in front of that damn screen.
See, it went from video games to not showering. Come on.
I'm saying that's the first thing he did. I didn't say he didn't shower at all.
Alright, my man said, if you rich, can you marry someone broke?
Rich people marry broke people all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like when you rich, it's like you just could do whatever.
They just make them rich in the come up.
It depends, because all right. So for example, if you're a celebrity, you're gonna need somebody else that you could benefit off of, like, because you have a brand. So you're gonna need somebody you're gonna be with that's gonna help your brand out. Because a lot of celebrities, they with other people for the brand.
That's absolutely right.
But you know what? I think what men do when they get rich too is that's why they say men always get with a broke chick or something. But I'm not talking about Instagram, I'm talking about some chick, like a diamond in a rough chick. Like nobody found this chick. I'm gonna find her, like she's in the cut somewhere, and I'm gonna just bring her up. Like, and then so you could know in your mind. I think that makes men feel better. Like, okay, nobody really knows this girl. Yeah, like like some Stevie J. You know what I mean? Stevie J. shit. Like when he was doing yeah, like I made you. Like you got. Once you done fucking with me. God damn it.
Put that dollar in, bruh.
That's too quiet. Yeah.
Yes, it's the ambition and the work ethic for me. If you ain't got none, baby, I'm sorry. There's nothing we
That's a
can do here.
fact. I think that's what it really comes down to. Like, even if you broke and you got a hustler ambition, hustler mind.
Y'all see us
You can make
paying.
it
Nobody
work.
calling though.
Nobody. That's right. That's when money coming back. It's gonna be going right back in my pocket.
No, yo.
Okay.
Do we have a deadline for this? Cause
Right. That's something the cutoff line. Like when if it hit
By the
February
next
something,
show, if
like,
we don't have 50 callers, the
money's
ours.
coming back.
We
Y'all
just
gonna be
split
sick.
it 3 ways. Sorry, mother.
Jordan.
effers.
She said Jordan and Harvey. What that mean?
Jordan and Harvey.
Jordan and Harvey. I'm talking about Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey.
Who's Jordan? Is it
Michael B.
Jordan?
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, yeah, their relationship is like totally fake.
That's
gonna
kind of like what I said with the brand though.
Well, they're not together. It is for a brand, but technically it's not for a brand. It's for
that's
his
what they
image
talking
to
about,
remove, so everybody doesn't think that he only likes white women. So now
See,
they're
but
rebranding
he
him to
benefits.
make it seem,
Yeah,
so they
exactly,
make him
yeah.
seem like he actually likes women.
That's
Which-
interesting.
I mean, but if they wanted us to seem like he likes
Celebrity
black
relationship.
women, they could have put him with a like a nice dark skinned woman.
He could have got one of them Wakanda sisters.
Yeah.
You was in Black Panther. He could have got
Right.
one of them dark skinned chicks.
Like nobody was like
He
Lori
was all on
Harvey,
the set.
who's been like first off she's been with everybody in like the past
Word.
6 months.
She's
Like
bad.
it was obvious. She's a beautiful woman.
She is.
It's obvious that the relationship
Got bad
wasn't
rep, though.
real. Like come on,
She got a bad rep though.
She's bad with a bad
but
rep.
she got a bad rep just for the fact that she's dating multiple men in a short period of time. That's it. We don't even know if she's sleeping with these men.
Kanye broke up with his
The
baby.
way everybody
But-
got her on their list, I doubt she effing them.
But still,
See how I
it
saved
was
that?
bad because it was like
That was good. That was
her
slick. That was
father. So they're like, oh yeah, like
Ever since he came out with that book, he
That ain't
Everybody-
even her father. That's her
Stepfather, right?
stepfather.
oh shit.
His oops.
That ain't her daddy.
I didn't even know that.
Gio said
Her
Kanye
mother
broke,
stole him from somebody else.
Let me shut up.
Kanye broke up with his day one because he told her he needed to date someone on his class level and got with Kim K.
Yeah, Amber
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
put that out there.
And she left the dude that she was with because
Kanye was coming up. Well, that's a celebrity thing, man. A lot of celebrities do that just to.
And now look at him.
because she was with Chris Humphries.
She was with a
He
lot
was
of
a
people.
loser.
His career was falling off.
She
She wasn't with a lot of people. She was with like
Kardashian had
3.
the that was
No,
Chloe. I'm thinking
Publicly,
about.
it was club.
Who? No,
that was
all of
Chloe.
them
I'm
was
thinking about
with
Chloe. Yeah, I'm thinking about Chloe. She was with all the basketball players.
Yeah,
Lamar
publicly it was
Odom,
like it was
all
Ray
those
J.
dudes.
Then after Ray J, it was Reggie Bush, and then after Reggie Bush, it was the Humphreys guy,
Chris Humphries.
and then it was Kanye.
Yeah, like, you know,
If I
they want the
remember
power.
correctly,
Celebrities, like a lot of celebrities want to be a power couple. You know what I mean? Like on some Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Yeah, but just because y'all both got money don't make y'all power couples. Y'all be damn losers. There was nothing powerful about Kim and Kanye. I'm sorry. They
No,
just look
yeah.
nice in photos together.
But yeah, because that's what Kim K did. Like, she came from money, I guess. Or her family got, I don't even know
She
how they
came
got
from a
money.
sex
But-
tape.
Yeah, I mean,
Her
I don't know
father
how
was
her
a
family got
lawyer.
money to be.
Her father was a lawyer, a big time lawyer for OJ's case
Yeah.
and whoever else. That's how they had their
But they
money.
came up for
and
real.
then the sex tape leaked, and Kris Jenner just capitalized
So
off
she
of it
could,
after that.
she could never be part of a power. Like, I don't feel like she could be part of a power couple. Like, just I don't know how to come up with.
No, because she benefited off.
First of all,
off-
power couples are only black. Next.
She benefited off of dealing with Kanye because now she built. There's a lot of like there's females that's been baby moms
Yeah.
and they mess with rappers, and now they use that to now they have they do cosmetology. They do
That's
nails,
true. You got the makeup line and all of
They
that.
do makeup lines.
Yeah.
They do, and now
Yeah.
it's popping because
That's true.
now they have the exposure.
Because Kim K definitely did capitalize on that. She started coming out with mad different makeup lines,
Ariana.
lashes, and all that.
They came out with a clothes, Dash
Like, no, like-
clothes, and there was one in the city, Dash dolls, or some crap like that.
Black men stay away from that family. Fact. She said, yeah, she had
Turned
Lamar
Lamar
Odom
Odom out and got him
smoking
smoking
crack.
crack. Honestly,
Big fact.
Nah, I don't-
Crack was
think-
big. He was probably always a crackhead.
Nah,
Let's
he
just
was
start
not.
there.
Yeah, he was already.
Let's just start there.
He was smoking crack, y'all.
She didn't help though. I'll say that. Though.
Yeah, probably
didn't
just
help.
let him.
She was
take
enabled.
She
She
didn't
probably
have
bought
to.
him crack.
Mhm.
Here's some crack. All right,
Well, no,
man.
you know they don't know where to buy crack. They probably coke. That's
Yeah.
rich. That's the rich people drug. They don't do crack.
True that. You gotta make it. All right, let's get into. We got one more topic before we get into those questions that we all got. Did you brought the questions with you?
Yeah, it's in my phone. I just
Good thing
got it.
for the cat.
I was not about to write all them questions down. You wrote your questions?
I only had like 10. You had like 30. She had like 30. Yo, all right, let's get into this last because Malika had a story. So
Oh, okay.
You can go ahead. Do your thing.
So the last topic before we get into our questions is why is it easier for women to forgive niggas and never talk to their friends again? I don't understand it. I've never been that type of person. I am queen fallout with my friends, honestly. For me, my friends have always been my family. So family bicker. Family, we argue, we fight, we fix it, we get back. That's just how it goes. That's how it always has been with my friends. If I have a friend now that I no longer speak to, honestly, we stop speaking more than once. Honestly. I don't think I've ever had a friend that I just cut off cold turkey and was just like, I'm not fucking with you, no stupid ass bitch. I don't think so. So, hold on, let me get my change because I just said the F word.
Shit.
4.
You hear them dollars clinking.
So, yeah, I don't think I've ever done that. So, I'm just going to break down the situation really quick. So, one of my best friends was dating a mutual, one of my male friends, whatever. They stopped dating. I don't even know if they were dating. I know that they were sleeping with each other. They had like a really good connection. I'm not sure of the status of the actual relationship. I thought it was a relationship, but I'm not really sure. Boom. So he's a whore, obviously. And he's a womanizer, I would say. He loves women. Women of all kinds, all shapes, all sizes, all colors.
Small ones, skinny ones,
big ones, tall ones, red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. All of them.
You didn't even have a type?
He got them all. No, but that's the best part. That's the best part of our life. You don't gotta have a type. Some people have a lot of similarities, but they don't gotta have a type. No. But anywhoosies. So you don't have a type either. Well, we ain't gonna go there. So, okay, so they had their little playing situation going on. Yeah, I heard the doctors. I'm dead. So, oh damn, I said I'm dead.
Yes. I ain't even peeped that, but forgot about that one.
Okay. Listen, I got $2 Leave me alone. So, okay, let me rest the story.
Yeah.
So, this guy now wanted to talk to one of my friends. He actually been wanting to talk to my friends, and my friend turned him down prior. She did like him before, but she didn't want to mess with him due to all this, I guess, all of the women that she heard that he was messing with. So, months and years, I think it's been months past now, or was it a year? Probably like a year or months. It's been about a year now. Time fast forwarded, things have changed. They actually ended up being around each other and linking and hitting it off, right? So for some reason, my male friend and my best friend, they were hanging out talking or whatever, and he decides to tell her that he went on a date with my friend, right? So I guess they didn't really talk about it. She kind of just left.
He shouldn't have did that.
He shouldn't have did that, but whatever.
Stupid decision.
And he shouldn't have did that without really explaining the situation because it looked bad on me. So she then calls me. I guess we could turn this into like the Trippin' Thursdays because I need to know if I'm wrong in this situation.
I like that.
So she then calls me at like 7:00 in the morning the next day, like bright and early, and she's like, did you hook them up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just mad confused. And I'm like, first, I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at the time. Like, first off, it's mad early in the morning.
Got some explaining
and
to do.
And then it's just like, so I'm just like, first off, we're all grown here, for one. We're all grown. We're all over the age of 26 years old, right? Nobody is sitting there sneaking around hooking people up anymore. I'm sorry. I don't even hang out with those type of people that be like, yo, can you put the word in for me? Blah. I don't even hang out with those type of people. Okay?
It gotta be natural.
No, it has to be natural. And that's exactly how it happened. We was all just together smoking and they were just in their own vibe on their own. Like I had absolutely nothing to do with it. Did I try to stop it from happening? No. But why should I? Everybody is grown. Everybody is grown. She has her own situation. She had her man, like everything or whatever. So when she asked me, she was like, oh, you don't get it. It's just like me trying to hook somebody up with Harrison, whatever. Which I don't agree with because Harrison and I dated for 9 years on and off, period. So there's no situation that's ever going to be like Harrison and I's, ever. So, and then I didn't try to hook them up together. So how can I be wrong for something that I did not do. So time forward or whatever, she was mad, but she never expressed anything after that. We've definitely spoken after that. She came to my house on New Year's Eve. After New Year's Eve, it kind of seemed like the end of the friendship. I noticed that she her Twitter went private. She unfollowed me on Twitter and everything. Oh, wow. So I'm not usually the type of person that feels no type of way about unfollowing. But if we're supposed to be best friends, now you unfollow me, it's just like, all right, what the fuck is going on? All right? So I reached out. Usually, I'm the type of person, I usually don't care about shit. I don't care who stopped talking to you. You can ask my friends this. I usually don't give a shit about shit. So I went out my way and I texted her and I was like, I'm a little confused. Like, are we not friends anymore? Because I see that you unfollowed me on Twitter. Never got any response. Never got a response. No text back. Nothing. Damn. That was the end of that.
That was cold.
But I just felt it because it was like, you came to my house on New Year's.
Right.
So you waited. Well, it was like, okay, well, it's New Year now. I'm just gonna cut you off. Like, what was the reason?
How was the vibes? How was the vibes on New Year's?
New Year's, it was. I mean, it wasn't like, oh my God, normal, but because it's usually me. It's usually all of us together, and it was a mixture of people there. It's not like it was just us, our little friend circle together. It was mad different people there. Okay. She came with people from her job. Like it was a lot. It was a lot of different people there. Yeah, it's a lot of different people there. So it's not like we were like stuck up under each other's ass, but we like talked, we spoke, whatever. And then once she left, it was just like gone.
This nigga said that dick ruined friendship.
Right, but you would have thought if the dick ruined a friendship, it would have been at least let me fuck him, like that's some shit that you would expect to ruin a relationship. Right, like at least if it was me that fucked the nigga, I could understand. Damn, I don't got no more money. I'm gonna stop seeing the F.
Yeah, we gotta start making tally box here.
I'm gonna have to start cash apping y'all.
Right.
Still nobody's calling. Y'all see how much money we paying? Oh my God.
Y'all tripping.
But why does the D ruin the friendships? Like, what is it? But what bothered me the most is that you didn't answer me after that, but you still went out your way to reach out to him. So you're not talking to me, but the dude who is sleeping with this girl and likes this girl, you're gonna go reach out to her. The one who actually went to pursue her. You're still talking to him, but the one who had absolutely nothing to do with it, you're not messing with no more, which I will never understand.
Has this ever happened to y'all before? Not like
this has never happened.
Not like this particular situation. I mean, like, have y'all ever like stopped talking before?
Never. We've always said that we will be the friends to never do that.
That's the toughest ones too, because it's just be like, damn, like here we are now.
Somebody like when I posted this on Instagram earlier, somebody was like, which I don't think really applies to the situation, but it made sense. It was like when you got a friend, it's like they hold things to a higher standard than they do from a man, which is kind of crazy. Because everybody always talking about niggas ain't shit anyway.
Because that's the person you sleeping with, you expect to love them and be with them for life. Right. Like, this is the person you eventually want to like be with and marry, but you hold your friend to a different standard. Like, I don't.
Not in that regard. I mean, like, so if you do something that they feel is like betrayal, they're gonna take it stronger than if that man did something that felt like betrayal. If that makes sense.
But I didn't do anything.
That's what she felt like, though, right? I'm not saying you did anything, but that's how she felt. And it's sad that it sounded like she didn't give you the chance to have that conversation. Yeah, like have that conversation.
Like if you was just looking to not be my friend from a long time ago, sis, you could have just said that, because that's what it seems like.
That's where the secret animosity comes in, because it's like,
Sis said I told you put $20 for me.
Yo, I seen females are so petty and corny to each other. It's just like, damn, like I'm glad I'm not a female, because it's like, yo.
But I'm never gonna be like that because our friendship was so different. Even now, I love her, and I like even if people even ask like what's going on, I don't even talk about it like too much. Like I don't let nobody say anything crazy about her, because in my mind, that's still my friend.
Right.
But that's just how I operate. So.
She said the person you are dating, seeing isn't the same as a friend. Friends for life. These niggas is temps. Wow. No, hold up. And I wanted to say,
but that makes no sense. If the nigga is such a temp, I don't have. Oh, nigga's not a word. Yeah, if the nigga is such a temp, then why are you speaking to him and not me?
Right. Exactly. So she's saying no. She probably agree with you. Like she got the game fucked up or something like that.
Ooh. See, but then,
damn it. Ah! I hate this word. I'm taking that word off the wheel.
Yo, it's crazy. I keep
You
thinking,
wanted the everyday words, bro.
Yo, I keep thinking y'all saying like, oh, like he made a good point.
Hey,
But it's
Hey,
like,
no,
oh,
he said the word.
I'm about to take a dollar, put a dollar in, take 3 out. Oh, we got a call up. Pat, get that, Pat.
This nigga stealing.
Hey.
Who that is?
Who that is?
I see
Reflex
I got
Radio,
all
everything
emotional.
goes
I started
podcast,
shedding
who's
a tear and
speaking?
stuff. Real niggas
Hey
don't
y'all,
cry
it's Shanti.
Hey, Ashanti.
Hey,
What up?
what's up?
That's Ashanti from Duchess Designs, people. Make sure y'all follow her.
Yeah.
Good
Make
team.
sure. Go ahead.
I think that mostly it's because your nigga will check for you before your friend checks for you. So like, your
Damn,
nigga
what kind of
will
friends
make it
y'all
work
got?
and make it better. And with the females, we'll just have a pride thing. We don't want to call first, whatever the case may be. So time just go by and it just be dead.
But it's not. Is it time one? But I already reached out first. I'm not gonna keep on reaching. I'm never gonna beg to speak to nobody. I already reached out one time. Why do I have to continuously reach out?
Maybe she means.
Yeah, that's different.
So you saying
I know
like?
there's been situations where I'll get into it with my friend. I'll be like, nah, I'm not calling because I'm not about to be the one to fix it. I always got to be a big person. But then I'll end up doing it anyway.
You end up being a bigger person and calling.
Yeah.
Nah.
So do you value a relationship over a friendship?
Do I value what?
A relationship
over a friendship.
Yes. Yes, she does. She had to think.
I don't value any
It's
relationship
a-
over friendship.
I don't think it's like a competition on which one is more. If I fuck with somebody, I fuck with somebody.
Yeah.
If I really call you my friend, I'll go to the end of the earth for you. So if we have a spat and there's nothing real disrespectful or violating, then there's nothing to come back from.
I think like.
See, but that's the thing with females. Like they when it comes to the disrespect, they think certain things is disrespect. Like, and they drag it out of proportion. And it's like,
You know, now it's different because like we're talking about relationships, and Millie's story, it wasn't a relationship per se that got in the way of the friendship. It wasn't like this wasn't her man that got chosen over Malika. It was
That's where it
a
comes
dude
into
she
play
was just
where you
messing
got
with.
people that you think are your friend is not really your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And in those times, that's where it shines and comes out and comes to light.
wow,
That's
the
that's
moment
heavy.
of truth.
That's heavy. So maybe she had some like hitting animosity there or something like that.
Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
Shanti, and sharing your
Appreciate you.
All right, good
That's
night,
heavy.
y'all.
Thank you,
Talk heavy. Talk heavy. Take Miss Boy says you got to get both sides of the story though, because sometimes that friend really be praying for your downfall.
I mean, if she watching, hopefully she call in.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, not really,
But
but
I doubt it.
I don't really want that. that's gonna be
You shouldn't have to chase your real friend down regardless. Absolutely.
First of all, I wanted to say something because we talk about this, right? But wasn't we mad at men that was forgiving their friends and not the women? Wasn't we mad at dudes for that?
Yeah, but it goes to the extent. It depends on what was done. I didn't do anything to not be forgiven.
True. Okay. Yeah.
Like you could, like if I could be, like say I was a dude, right? Or you and
Yeah.
Pat as friends, you could sleep with one of Pat's old bitches, right? And y'all could still be cool with that, cool after that.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
About that type of shit.
Yeah, right. Y'all will laugh about that. I didn't do that.
Right. You didn't do
I
anything that went
did-
across the
right.
girl code or whatever.
Right.
So you chill, Harrison. Chill, God. No. But I forgot what I was about to say. Hold on. I gotta go.
You should
My
know how your friends feel about things.
I gotta go.
Yes, you know how your friends feel about things. Well, what am I supposed to do? Be like, no, you guys don't date each other because she's gonna be mad. Like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? They're grown ass people.
I had a conversation with a female for a similar situation, and she said, "Listen, I'm just scared to be alone. Like my friends will always be there. Like, and that's."
My friends, right, and that's why I don't ever put no man above my friends. My friends are always gonna be there regardless.
Right, because like you could go like you could like not speak to your friend for a couple weeks and then when y'all link back up, it's like
It's the same-
Yeah, it's the same thing.
shit.
It's like we just saw each other yesterday. Or something.
Yeah.
So
Cause some females they be like, yo, like I don't really be out there like that. I'm at the point in life I just work. Feel me? I go home. I have a nigga that I'm comfortable with. I'm not trying to lose that connection, and my friends is gonna be there. Like
let's not get away from the females be digmatized out here.
that. Yeah, it be that too. Yo, listen.
And I'm not saying because men be getting the same way over women.
Nah.
So
You think it's
let's not do that.
Your dick is tender if you.
Men before some men out. I'm not saying all, but some men be out there falling in love with the.
Pussy whip.
You know what I'm saying? Be pussy whip. I've seen it. I've definitely
That's
seen
crazy.
it. And it's like, cause you notice, cause we all say this, like you ever notice when your friend gets into a new relationship, you start seeing them less and less.
But that's okay.
But what? That doesn't make them pussy whip.
No, that doesn't make them pussy whip. But I'm saying, but that's like, maybe that's has something to do with why they would choose the man, cause they around this dude like every day, all the time, and they were saying like, maybe that has something to do with it. See, am I wrong? See,
but then, and this is the next thing I've seen. I don't really want to get off topic, but there's times I've seen where females get jealous. Like, they be like, oh, like she's with that nigga way more than us now. Like,
yeah,
I've seen that too.
In this
Well,
situation,
I've seen people. A lot of people do that. People's parents do that. You don't see them home for a few days, and all of a sudden they call, oh, you with that person. Who said what?
Harrison said, in this situation, your best friend is very manipulative. In what way, Harrison? Please elaborate on that. I like to hear that. It's interesting.
Word.
Because I want to hear what he had to say. That sounded like a very nice statement. I wanted to hear what was, but it's like Kiana says they want to own you and your time like an employee. But I'm like, I feel like in Millie's situation, like it's just she wasn't wrong.
Nah.
I think Shorty took it way out of proportion, and was it that deep?
But it's something that could be spoken about. And
but that's my thing. Like it's something that could have been spoken about. Like you came to my house after that. Like if you really felt some kind of way, you were in my house. Like we could have talked.
Right, in
like
person.
People who have been like we've been best friends for 6+ years.
Especially
like, you
if
cannot
it's your
talk
best
to me.
friend, y'all can talk.
Yeah, that should be something. Yeah, y'all should be able to speak. So it's like maybe she has something building up. A lot of people do that too.
Yeah.
They have stuff building up, and then it be that one thing, and then they just be like, you know
Right,
what?
that's true too.
They just be looking for the out. A lot of people be looking for the out. So something pop up, and they be like, you know what? Forget it. Because like, yeah, especially because she wasn't trying, like you said, she wasn't trying to make amends with you, but she was trying to make amends with the dude.
Dude, right.
So it's like, I'm just a piece of.
But was she trying to make amends with the dude just so she can try to manipulate that situation too? Because it's like, I see that you like this, shorty.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can squeeze my way back in and try to wrap you back up in my web because you a dumb nigga.
Yes, that sounds about right. Gio says, if the friendship was real, she wouldn't allow something like that to come between y'all. It sounds like Shorty, I can't read, gamered? Is that what that says?
Definitely what that says.
Gamered a resentment towards you for something you weren't aware of. Maybe I'm going to say
Garnered.
I'm blind.
You got glasses.
Wait, we're all blind because I didn't notice that. I had to put it close.
These are non-prescription.
You said they just cute.
I just bought them for the fashion. I can admit that. Materialistic sometimes.
Oh, I just said I'm dead. I have $1.
No!
You got $1?
I just said it too.
Yeah. With the prescription glass, is that free?
You got $2? I'll cash at you. Put $1.
I got contacts in though.
Is that? Oh, yeah.
Put $1 in. I'm gonna cash at you. I don't have cash.
My bad. $9 for you. Here you go. You don't got cash at me, no doubt. Please.
See, but and then the next thing is a lot of females I spoke they relate better and communicate better with males. So it's like
a lot of females say that.
Yeah. So
you're saying
I feel like if you cannot have female friends and you're one of those girls that say, oh, I can't be friends with females. I only got there's something fucking wrong with you.
Come on, I don't got that much dollars.
It cannot be everybody, and that's what I always say. Like females with no friends, you have no friends, and you want to blame it on everybody else. No, bitch, it's you. It is you.
Nah, but we all, like you said, we all know females like that. Be like, yo, I relate better with males than females, and it's like,
no, those are toxic women.
You be looking like, yo, wait, hold on. So is that shade to your friend? You got a couple friends. Is that shade? Like,
women like that are toxic.
I ain't going front. Women that
yes,
I don't know.
Women that cannot maintain healthy female relationships are toxic. Period. There should be no. You are. Why can't you hang around with somebody that's like you? Because you are a mess.
I don't know. I always thought those type of females were suspect too. Like they're like, oh, they hang around dudes. I'm like, why?
Right. The DJ just said basically the same thing. She got if she don't got no friends.
No, I'm just saying I'm not saying she was. Or they are. That is just the concept. You know, I should be like, why don't you like to chill around females? Like you like chilling around dudes like all day. That's what we doing.
No, she's not single, Chris.
Who said? What? Who's who?
He said, because they said Melissa, she said she's single and lonely. I said, no, she's definitely
No, she had a
single.
man. That was the crazy thing about the whole story. She had a man when this all happened. So it's like...
Some people just like the idea of having you around. It's a form of control. That's true.
But
too.
that's
They
kind of
treat people like disposables.
that's
When
what I
they're
said
done with
earlier.
you, they can always go back to who they.
That's why I said earlier. People don't want to be like females. Don't want to be alone. Like,
because I hate sleeping low.
so it's like, all right, I have friends.
Sleeping low.
I have friends, but my friends can't fill the void of having a man. Like, y'all not my nigga. Like.
Not my. That's why dudes always want to chill around their boys. And sometimes I gotta go chill with my boys for a couple. You know what I mean? I gotta go chill around my niggas for a couple of hours. Like, please, just gotta get that escape for a little bit. Like, you know, females should be doing the same shit.
Females.
You in a relationship with your mother, chill around my male friends for a couple of hours. Like, what?
Nah, man.
Well, that's why. See, but that's the problem. Why we have to say I gotta go chill with my male friends. I'm going to chill with my friends. My friend is my friend, whether it's a male or female.
If you're in a relationship,
It's different.
Specify.
No,
Who you
I
gonna
ain't
chill with?
specifying shit.
I gotta know about this man before. Well, that should all be ironed out.
But that's
before
what we
y'all get
talked
into a
about in the last podcast. Friends being friends. Like there should be no reason why you got this friend and I don't even know who the hell they are.
She should just be mad at her side nigga or just worry about her boyfriend.
Yes.
It wasn't a side nigga thing, I don't think. How many times they have...
You sound real knowledgeable.
It was like, I'm trying to ask a question here to not seem knowledgeable. Were they like fucking on a consistent basis when this argument happened?
Oh, that's another
Get 'em.
I'm taking, yo, that word's coming off.
I don't know because they both be
I
lying to
swear
me,
to
so
God.
I'm not sure.
Swear to God. I give it like 12.
They both
Yo, I ain't gonna
lying.
hold you. Whoever wins whoever's the 50th caller, y'all gonna be able to go to that strip club and go.
I want a video of what you do with the money, like for real. I want to know.
What's
I want to know what happened.
Unless they go
Like,
into another state.
Yo, lust is
what
closed.
story can you tell me with this
Yo.
money? Like, I need to know. Like, what did you
Go
do?
to, listen, I know a spot in Jersey. Just whoever the 50th caller is, let me know.
For real though, we popping out with you.
Yo.
If you ain't
If
got
we popping out with you, I'm bringing the money and we just go and split it 3.
we all gonna throw a 15. We gonna lap dance off this together.
I know a spot in Jersey, 50th caller.
So I think bottom line, like, Shorty needs to get over that.
Oh, I just realized they changed their minds. Why mine ain't changed?
Well, he said next week everything will be like that. He only had 2 for now. Shorty needs to get over that because I don't think that's something you should throw a friendship away over, especially if y'all supposed to be best friends. That's a little crazy to me. And females hold grudges like no other.
And this is what I
hold
females
grudges
are
like
so petty to each other. Oh my.
they know how to stay mad for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they know how to stay mad.
That's not true. It depends on the female.
I like when women get mad. I like breaking the wall down. That's just me. I'm
No,
single.
but how many times have we really seen it? Like females, like they have a falling out and now they following their friend. Like, but like, damn, that's your best friend.
Okay, they
That
may
was
ask
your
you that.
best
Was she
friend.
like subbing you and
Yes.
doing all that type of ish?
She was definitely subbing me
Damn.
because, like I said, her page was private at first, so like I wasn't really seeing stuff. And like sometimes people would send stuff to me, and I was like, honestly, like I don't care. Like she wasn't subbing me to the point where she was like blasting me, like telling my business or like trying to violate me.
Yeah,
but you can tell
things.
that little things were like was like geared towards me. And it upset me the most because we stopped speaking to a mutual friend before for doing the same exact shit. So you're mad that we were both mad that another friend of ours were like, whenever she got mad, instead of talking to us, she went and like blabbed to social media about it. But then you're gonna go and do the same thing when I reached out to your ass and you could have said whatever you were saying on social media to me.
That's a fact.
See, but then the next thing too is that kind of thing is normalized, like on social media. Like females be like, oh yeah, well, my friends gotta understand, like if he say he want me back, then he want me back. I'm there, like
Running to it was like. I got hold on, another question.
y'all seen it before?
No, I've definitely seen it.
I seen it.
Was the dude blocked too?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just a question.
How am I supposed to know that?
I don't know. Y'all be FBI. You look up everything else.
Yeah, I gotta care that much to go searching to see if he's blocked. I don't give a
Fair
shit.
enough. I thought that might help you with your argument or something. Like, you blocked me, but you
Probably
ain't
not.
blocked
Like,
me.
let me go see. Oh, I can't even go see.
Yo, it's like
Well, I'm not blocked. I don't think I was blocked.
You're
I was just
unfollowed.
unfollowed.
Ah,
it's normalized for females to feel like their friends should understand that I'm gonna go back to that nigga no matter what. Like,
yeah, like But that don't mean they gotta cut their friends off in the process, though.
Yeah, like
Right?
we could fight all that. We could argue. That's what friends do.
Because I
We
feel
can
like
fight.
men ain't really picking they. It's crazy. Like, is a man picking his? I kind of seen that before. Like a man pick his woman over his boy.
I've seen that too,
I've
but
seen
it's
that
rare.
before. It's rare, yeah. But I've seen
really
it before.
rare.
I think it's more prone for a woman to do it. Pick a man over her friends.
Like I was
'Cause like you
even,
said, women mad catty. Like y'all argue about
Mm-hmm.
the littlest, stupidest stuff. It's just like
right, like
Petty.
very catty.
Petty.
You know what I mean? And so it's like a lot of women. Do women grow old with friends? Like, it's like, yeah, I've known her for 20 years.
some people do. I got long time friends.
Okay, that's good.
I have
I
long time
like to
friends
see that
I
type
will
of
be
thing.
friends with
Sweet.
for the rest of my
You're not
life.
even 30 yet.
I like to see
I will
that.
be
But I'm
30 in a
saying,
few
like, a
months.
lot of, like, because females just be dropping their friends like hotcakes.
Females definitely drop hot friends like hotcakes. I've dropped friends like hotcakes.
Yeah.
But there's just certain people, because, I mean, like I said, there's certain situations that you should just never tolerate,
Absolutely.
no matter who it's from. Just like there's family that I'm going to drop.
Yeah.
And that I have dropped. So nobody is exempt, but it has to be a good reason for me to drop people. I'm not just dropping somebody over no bullshit like this. Like, oh, your friend is fucking my old sex buddy, so now...
Malika,
Oh.
stop it. I'm asking you got the cash at me now. I don't know. Like, I need my money back. I was
That was
being
3
generous. Like.
Well, technically, that's just $1 more.
Nah,
He
you
already
good.
put all the other dollars in.
You good.
All right.
He put them all in, Pat. Stop trying to make it.
We gonna run out of room in it. I gotta stuff it. Like,
I already.
I see you put that
Yes,
comment.
we
Somebody
should.
put the
I'm
car,
the same
put a down
too.
payment on that joint.
I'm the same too,
Deadline
Miss
coming
Boyce.
soon.
I do not have, like, I don't know if you saw earlier, I do not call everybody my friends. I have a small group of people who I consider friends, and then I have my associates. I don't call everybody
But
my
this
friends.
was
That's
your
I
friend.
think that's why this hurts so bad
'Cause this
for
was
me,
your
because
friend.
this is somebody who I real life considered my friend.
Got you. So it's like, yo, come on, why we doing this?
Right.
So like, if she came back and was like, yo, I'm sorry, you know, I was, you know, whatever. She explained
better sort it
herself.
out.
Like, yeah, would y'all be able to mend that relationship?
Yeah, absolutely. I've spoken to other people of worse shit than this, honestly. So I
Alright.
mean,
That's
yeah,
what's
but
up.
it's just like we would have to have like a real life conversation,
Face
like,
to face,
Ain't no
like-
way that we just gonna sit there and be like, okay, well, I'm over it. Nah.
Yeah, like we gonna talk
Absolutely
about
not.
what happened.
Just like I talk to the people I'm dating about how I'm feeling, me and you are gonna talk about how I'm feeling.
Okay.
Forget all that bullshit.
Respectfully, I like that. But that's good that you're still willing to, you know, say, all right, we can still be cool. Like even though you was acting like a biatch, yeah, still be cool.
Yeah, because I don't feel like it was something drastic for us to not be friends over.
And you got really
now, if
no
she was
reason.
sitting there violating me
Mhm.
and saying things that I felt like was disrespectful towards me, then obviously there's nothing for us to talk about. I mean, I don't go searching on her stuff to see if she is talking about me. I'm sure if she was, somebody would have said it.
Yeah,
by
you would
now,
have
'cause-
got the verdict. on
Yeah,
that.
but
You know
I mean,
how
she
we
doesn't
do.
give me that type, but I don't
Yo,
know.
let us drink on.
So
Y'all need to make up, man. It's 2021. We doing all positive vibes and shit. I don't know, negative shit, man. What's going on?
I see too many females have fallen outs and never come back.
Never come back.
So
You know when you see be like, yo, what's up with Shorty? Y'all still cool? Nah. Where? I wasn't
if you
saying.
don't
I'm
see
like,
me with them, don't ask me about them.
Alright, like you ain't see me with them? Are they here right now?
Right. That obviously me wait for. I hate when them.
That's how you know. That's how you know it's bad.
Word.
When you get that response, you know it's bad. Do you see them right here? Like, okay.
and then it's like when you finally get the facts, like, oh, why they don't talk no more? And it'd be
some
the littlest
stupidest-
thing. Something
stupidest
Like she
thing.
called me a bitch 3 years ago on my birthday and
my
didn't bring a
birthday.
gift. Yeah, okay.
I'm not talking to her no more. But my boyfriend, he cheated on me like 5 times. I'm going right back to him.
And he beat my ass.
And he beat me. I got a couple black eyes. That's okay. We're doing it for the kids, you know. So that's alright.
Not for the kids.
Not for the
So
kids.
You feel me with your
Hashtag
leg
for the
crossed
kids.
like
Hey, let me not
that.
drop your phone
Like
again.
you what's that shit called?
Hashtag.
What's that
Hashtag
man?
for the kids. Because women do go through the
They change
ringer.
their sweaters all the
Women
time.
go through the ringer for men. Like
What's that
women
white
really
dude
be
that used to
riding and
change his
dying
sweaters
out
all the
here
time?
for men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I'm a man, so I know because dudes be cheating and I don't be beating girls, nothing like that. But dudes be doing that, and then girls go back because they in love. Because they in that funky ass love that they be talking about. That shit is
What's
funky,
love
it's stank,
got to do?
and y'all be going right back for it. That shit don't make sense to me, man. I hate to see it.
Well,
I hate to see women trapped in a. But I don't really feel bad for them because I'm like, you keep going back. So
That's true. You right.
who can I blame here?
Nah, but
You know what I'm saying?
That's all some people know. That's why they keep coming back.
You ever been the dude in a situation where you made things messy?
Absolutely.
And you like, yo, just talk to your friend. Like,
has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you.
Right.
It has nothing to do.
And then the friend loved him so bad, so it's just like, sis.
Might have to do
like,
that.
Come on, you know he's sorry.
The man might have to reach out like, yo, just talk to your friend. Like, cut this out, man.
Yo,
we just too much going on.
I've been that dude. I'm just like, yo, just talk to your friend. Talk to your cousin.
You gotta play peace. Talk to your cousin. You out of line.
That's your family.
That's your family.
That's your family.
Don't let me come between y'all.
Don't not go to the family gathering because of me.
Come on, don't miss that Thanksgiving plate.
We gonna be there.
You gonna miss that Thanksgiving plate because of me? I want my plate too. You supposed to bring that back home. You better take your ass to the family dinner.
Y'all are horrible.
I'm just saying.
Nah, it be like that. Like,
Shorty got to make up, man. Shorty got to make up. So
Yes.
I really want to know. So you want to know where you tripping? Like, are you wrong?
Yeah, I wanted to know if I'm tripping.
I don't think you're tripping.
I'm wrong.
Maybe she doesn't know the full extent of the situation, which I said is sad because I never got to really talk about it.
Right.
So
like,
it's like, you never really
her
got
and
to-
the guy never really got to talk about it from what I understand.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So like from what I understand, he told her he wanted to go use the bathroom, came back and she was like gone. Like sis was disappeared into thin air, she was gone. So obviously she was hot about whatever he said to her. Because she was gone. They were smoking. He was like, yeah, you know, my weekend was cool. I went on a date with this, that, and the third.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. He said her whole facial expression changed, but he didn't really think nothing of it. He went to go use the bathroom, came back, then boom.
Ghost.
Came back to nobody. She was ghost. She was gone.
wow.
Car running type of shit. Like, he just went to go take a piss.
Sheesh.
I'd say you tripping for wanting to be friends again.
I can't really say that, man.
I was about to say,
'Cause it's a close
this
relationship.
thing that I shouldn't say.
It's a close relationship, you know what I mean?
It's the side nigga's fault. Thank you.
Sure.
It's the side
You
nigga's
said
fault.
Q say I say you be tripping for. wanting to be
I can't
friends
really
again.
agree with that.
Want to be friends?
I can't agree with that because I feel like I said I
Talking about
forget.
what I said.
No, but he just no. But I'm reading the same comment you're reading. Like I don't really agree with that because I've forgiven. You know what I mean? I've forgiven dudes for doing dumb shit. And like she wasn't even wrong in the situation. I've forgiven people and I knew they was wrong. Like you're dead wrong, and I still forgive you. You know what I mean? But that's me. It's like if your friendship is that, you gotta give them another chance, man. Y'all friends, man. Like if they keep doing like if you a repeated offender, then it's
Right,
like
if I would give somebody, if I would give somebody I'm in a relationship a chance, why can't I give my friend another chance?
Unless they did some real, it gotta be really, really, really
Grimy,
grimy,
yeah.
like some
I'm saying, like,
unforgivable.
It's times where like we all been there before. Where you been wilding before. You
Mhm.
like, oh shit, and you want somebody to be like, yeah, I understand. Like,
Yeah.
be like, yo, bro, just give me a hug, bro.
Just come on.
Like,
There's some things that's
Word.
definitely unforgivable out there, but I don't think
Yeah,
this was
but-
one of them. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, let's get
Next
into these.
caller.
Let's get into these questions.
I wish I had some.
Did you ain't bring? I thought you had no questions.
No, I had Iron Mike.
Nobody like Pat.
Iron Mike. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I know you had some questions. You ain't writing them down.
Speaking of, Smokey said that he got kicked off of Facebook.
Yeah, he wrote me
If you
earlier.
have any questions,
Shout out
in the
to
comments
Smokey.
for me,
He was trying to
for
get me to
Pat
go
Poppy,
live on Instagram.
ask
Yeah,
questions right
that's
now.
nice. If y'all got any questions for Pat, we gonna let y'all. Since he don't got questions with him, y'all can type questions live on the feed, and we'll ask him right now.
Okay, ask me some
Malik, I'll
questions.
let you. You want to start it off?
What,
me
my
and you,
questions?
Me and you could go question for question, I guess.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me
I like
open it
that.
up though. I gotta get
Alright,
off
so I'll
of
go first.
Facebook. Sorry.
I'll go first. I want to dance around a little bit because I wrote them in like different order.
I'm mad I scratched off the people who asked
What? Yeah, I didn't really. I ain't put the names. I remember who asked this one. What do you consider to be the perfect date?
me. So he not taking you out.
I'm not.
So
saying,
don't ask.
she was cute, but
That's fine.
I'm just saying she was cute. Shout out to her. If my idea of the perfect day is not like the typical dinner. I like to do adventurous
Yeah,
stuff.
I was about to say he adventurous.
Yeah, I like
me
to do
out.
action-packed shit. Like,
When you don't have a zipper problem.
yeah, don't do that. When I don't have, that's why I don't go to the bars no more. There's no drinking involved. You go somewhere else, you know. So I like to do like action-packed, fun stuff. And like my really idea of a great date is when I don't have to look at my phone. Like no matter what we doing, I don't have to look at my phone.
So
If I
just
gotta-
enjoying the
Yeah, I'm
person's
just enjoying
company.
your time. It really don't matter what we doing. Like if your vibe is right and I'm not checking my phone every 5 minutes, then that's like a great date for me. Like if I'm checking my phone more than a couple times, you're boring me. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking for something else to entertain me on my phone. So, so if I ain't looking at my phone, you know, and that's why I don't like the typical dinner. Like if we're doing some adventurous stuff, we having a good time. Like went to the zoo and zip line and shit like that. Like that shit's dope. I like doing shit like that.
You went to the zoo?
Bronx Zoo, baby. This is like last shit. I'm just saying that's a date I would like to go on.
That's nice.
Fuck a dinner. You got a question? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with a spicy question. If a nigga eats your poems, do you expect him to still put a helmet on? A helmet means a condom.
Jimmy hat.
A helmet.
Condom, a Jimmy hat, or whatever.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question?
If a nigga eats your poem, your pussy, your vagina, your toti, do you still expect him to put a helmet, a condom, a Jimmy hat,
My question is that
plastic on?
people are savages out here. Answer that.
That's a good question.
Actually, yes, I do. I mean, even if you are probably already ate the STD, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You want it in both spots. Like, what's wrong with you men? Like, I don't understand. Why would you not want to eat?
Not that you want it in both spots.
Like,
I'm weak. I like that.
Some STDs are universal. You could get it either or. Like, I mean, come on.
Pat, they said, nah, you wild. Pat, they had a question for you. I saw it in here.
Who, Kai?
Is it true that you don't have a type?
That's not true at all.
So what's your type then? I got a backup question there.
He gonna say little girls. You remember that type?
Wow.
Remember that type? Not young girls. I meant tiny girls.
Okay, like skinny girls.
Skinny girls.
Okay.
Remember that time? I got the recording when he was like, yeah, you know, them little ones.
Pat like the petite
little
girls.
boobs.
Yeah.
So he say,
Listen, I like ass.
girl,
I like
Slim is calling me.
Who?
I'm busy.
But like,
I need my phone.
Shooting them questions for Pat, man. Go ahead.
I like ass, but
Okay.
like
Just text her.
there's a certain different type of love for girls that have ass and got like
Bumblebees.
got the look, cause it's like I get more attention on the ass now. It's like, oh shit, shorty.
So I ain't right about
But
that.
I thought you liked titties.
I do like titties.
But he likes ass more.
Yeah, I like ass more, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, my shit switches up on certain weeks. Like certain weeks like titties more, certain weeks like ass more. It's like depends on the type of week.
No. I like ass, cause no matter what,
You could put your face in
Pat
it.
got the BBWs. They said Pat got the BBWs.
I don't
Who
have
said that?
Kirk.
Definitely. Not.
I'm dead.
Kirk,
I heard
Kirk,
you got the BB.
Shout out to the BBWs.
Kirk, you my bro. You know damn well I don't mess with the BBWs.
Shout out to
you
the
know that, bro.
BBWs. Nook loves you if nobody.
That's
loves
false
you.
advertisement, bro. You know me. You my mans. Don't do that.
Let me get it. I asked,
Don't do that.
do you eat ass? Spicy.
Yes, next
Yes, I do.
question.
Not all ass though. It gotta like. No, seriously, like, cause dudes be jumping in girls' inbox like, yeah, I eat ass.
Maybe
that
if-
ain't me.
if-
Right, that's the opening.
Apparently,
Yeah, that's not me.
If
Like,
you rocking a baby, then I guess so.
I gotta fuck with you. I've done it before, but I gotta fuck with you on.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Like,
I eat ass on
that shit-
accident.
Ain't too many girls running around.
At least he's admitting it now.
Ain't too many.
I didn't know this. I didn't know this until I was
Until we talked about the flailing. I mean, I can say there ain't too many girls running around talking about Nook ate my ass. I tell you that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I can say that
Ooh,
proudly.
so if he ate your ass, ladies, it's exclusive.
Feel special, like
It's not
facts.
but
Feel special about yourself. Go pat yourself on the back one time.
I ain't gonna hold you though. It's definitely like a lit thing. Like if I ain't lit,
Gotta be lit for that.
Yeah.
I feel you. It's yeah, you know, it's one of them nights. Like I'm like, let's not get into that. Let's get into your
maybe if it's a loot night. If we
it's going down.
If we in a loop,
Next question.
You gotta eat the groceries at the loop.
we gonna be in that champagne glass. Wildin'.
Gotta eat the groceries one time
I
for
was
the
about
one
to say
time.
it again, but I'm not going to say it.
Yuck! Don't act like you never ate the groceries. Y'all be lying. Son,
Who
dudes
say
be
yuck?
Dudley.
Goodbye. Are you gonna hold it down, or are you coming to someone as a woman? I ain't gonna lie. I came to somebody as a woman before in my past life, but at my big age, I ain't coming to nobody as no woman. I'm definitely holding it down. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. You gonna come to her as a woman for what? For her to not leave her man anyway. Like, there's been times where I came to somebody as a woman with visible proof. Like pictures with the man, text messages and everything, and they still stay together. So what is the reason? What is the reason? What do you want to get? They're just gonna fight for it for about a week or so. He's gonna lie and squivel and manipulate his way around the situation, and they're gonna be fine in about 2 weeks. Sit your side bitch ass down.
That's a fact, though.
And enjoy your side. Hopefully you're reaping some benefits of being the side bitch. If not, sounds like a problem.
Can somebody call in and ask questions for Pat?
Next
We need to put
caller.
him in on this segment.
Yeah,
you know
nobody
what I'm saying?
asked Pat any questions.
I don't appreciate
Kind
that.
of disrespectful.
Yeah, Pat, why they doing you? All right, let me see. Do you have? I want to get into that too. Do you have a type when it comes to your women? No, I don't. I'm more of a. I ain't gonna lie. Like at one point in my life, I was wilding, just everywhere with it, like connoisseur. Like I was exploring the big girls, white girls.
No. Cause I sent you a whole bunch of different.
Yeah, I remember
females.
that. Yes, because those are some skin. Like now, if we talking,
and you was like,
if we talking about body shape, I like thick chicks. Like. I like thick girls. That don't necessarily mean fat. I'm talking about like meat on your bones. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like skinny girls too much. That's not really my thing. I don't remember the last time I really dealt with a skinny girl per se. So.
Well, that's a type.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like thick chicks. But but it's more of a actually I do remember. But it was I'm more of a mental person more than anything.
I was about to ask that.
So that's why it always comes down to like. You see Nook with a bigger chick, you see him with a slimmer chick, you see him with this. You don't know who you're gonna see me with, because that mean that person just really like trapped me mentally, honestly. So it don't really like the body type. I do like this, that's what attracted me first. I'm like, she's thick as fuck. I'm about to go over there and see what's up, type shit. But like the mental is what keeps me around. So it could be really anybody. Like it depends on how your mind is, for real. Period.
Next question. Which lifestyle are you most drawn to? Single or being in a relationship?
It was one white girl. It was one. Sorry, get up.
Which lifestyle are you most drawn to? Being single or being in a relationship? I'm not drawn to any lifestyle. Right now I am single and I am enjoying it. I am definitely very much dating. I am not looking to date anyone, so please do not slide in my DMs. Please do not try to talk to me.
They still gonna do it.
I gotta say this. Hold on.
Everybody
wants Malika.
She's
like a hot commodity.
I think people
it's
want
crazy.
me because of the perception of who they think that I
mystery,
am.
Like,
it's not. No.
It's like an aura.
Because a lot of these people don't know me or nothing about me. They
That's
watch me talk on the podcast or whatever, and they think like, "Oh my god."
What you think it is?
Nigga, you might be their type. We talking about types. You might be their type. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, but I'm their type physically. They don't know me. That's my point. You could be somebody's physical type.
It don't have to be like we just spoke about it.
But that's my point.
Some people's physical.
That's my point. That's what I said though. It's the perception of what they see on social media because they don't know me. They see me on live. They see me on the podcast. And then they're interested because of that. Like they don't know me.
I think it's the person. Like I said, I think it's the personality. Like plus Malika look good. And I think it's like you add the personality to that. Nah, I'm telling you.
No, that's all it takes, bro. Niggas be like, oh, she's cute. Fuck it.
That's true too. You got the savages
too?
out there.
She be like, oh, it be an added element. Oh, she got a podcast too. She be talking. She be talking shit.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
I'm like, what if her breath stink?
I am not interested. Yes, wait, what if my breath stink?
What if her breath stink?
Yeah, I don't even know.
That's funny.
What if my booty stink? My flatulence is like top tier.
Your flatulence?
Yes, my farts, no joke. So y'all want to love me from the media, and y'all don't even know what I be lighting the fuck up out
and
here.
That shit stink.
You be lighting it up on niggas too?
I be lighting it up on niggas. I don't care. I'm not gonna hold it in and kill myself.
You in my house?
How you expect them
you know they coming to my crib.
That's how I know.
How you expect them to eat your ass after that?
I got a shower and a tub.
I'll go wash the little baby.
You gonna say, but like, I just lit it out. I'm about to take a shower.
Yes, and I'm the type of bitch. Ask Deb. I'll fart.
Yo, Kai, that be their face
I'll
right there.
I'll be laying down farting,
go.
and I'm gonna this.
You heard Millie?
Smell it.
You heard
and
Millie?
I'll get it in
Millie.
your face for you to smell it too. That's how you know I'm cooking.
I said that's their face when you
get in that shower. I ain't gonna be there when you get back.
She gonna come out and go.
She gonna be in that towel. You gonna be in a towel. I'm in my car.
I ain't never go into the shower and somebody not be there when I get back.
Yo.
Just say.
She said she put it down, nigga. You ain't going nowhere.
He waiting. He like, oh.
Let me see.
No,
I don't.
My question
said he waiting.
Are you single? Yes, I am single. Also dating. But yeah. That's all I got to say about that one. That's all I got to say about that.
You said that's all I have to say about it. Okay?
But I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm gonna say you that.
Disrespectful.
I'm happy.
Happy. So this is a question for me.
Somebody asked you a question?
Yeah.
Who they at? Where they at?
Did dating change for you since you became a father? Like your type of stuff?
I like that.
No.
like
You gonna answer for me?
Yes. No, go ahead.
All right, so dating did not change for me, but it changed for other people. Because there's females out there that seek out baby fathers. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. There's females that be like, oh yeah. They be like, oh, he got a kid. Especially if you were a father that takes care of your kid.
Good father, yes.
They be like, oh,
I
I had a female one time that I posted a picture with my son, and she's like, oh, you look mad good with your son. Like, you a good father. Like, and the conversation like,
get off my dick. Whoa.
That's so weird. Like,
that is definitely weird.
Just because you post a pic with your kid don't mean you're a good father. You could have been a social media daddy.
But it's like you said, it's a perception. Like,
horrible.
So
she's a single
they did change a little bit for me.
So you got more bitches. Is what you saying?
No, I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's a good question. Was you getting more bitches after having a baby?
Alright, it's like females that in the past that was like, oh, that was before they like, oh, like, well, where's my baby? Especially the ones that. And then it's like females.
Where's mine?
Then there's females that after they seen Ollie, they're like, oh, he's kind of cute. Like,
we could.
Can we make a cute baby too?
Well, he looks like his mother, so no, bitch, y'all can't make a cute baby.
I agree.
Sorry.
I agree.
Females be out of pocket, boy.
I agree. So.
That's crazy.
That's so weird.
So definitely more shots taken at you then. For
yes,
sure,
they definitely wanted it.
Like they shooting more at you. Since you had
they're more bold.
I got friends since I started the podcast. They be shooting at me now. Man.
It's more. Yeah.
I think it's because they see you outside of you don't take the best pictures.
No, I've heard a girl told me that. She said, "Yo, I've never." No, a girl told me, she's like, she's like, you're not photogenic, but like once I seen you on the video, like I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's like,
oh, one more thing,
they never seen me on a video.
He actually adores.
He look good. Let me run it.
As far as my type though, it didn't change, but there's females that will look at my baby, like they will look at my baby mother, and they be like, oh, I look like her, so I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Creepy
like,
bitches.
Or they be like, oh,
that's creepy.
Or they be females that be like, oh. That's not his. Like I look at his baby mother, so that must not be his type. So I'm about to try to shoot.
Cause y'all not together anymore. That's not your type.
No. They're trying to see if I'll give them the time of day because they see my baby mother. They be like, oh, I'm not his type. I'm not.
They might be trying to front like I look better than that.
Yeah, that too. Like,
yeah, I get it.
I ain't gonna hold yo. No,
girls be doing that. Like when you get a relationship.
No, when you have a kid, it's gonna open a whole different door.
I gotta be married when I have a kid. Boy.
It's like having hair. Having hair open a whole different door for me too.
Yeah, I don't want.
I don't know why. I don't want that shit is whack. You need to cut it off.
I don't want.
After a certain age, hair need to go unless it's locked. Sorry.
Oh,
and I told him that. I told you that. You need to lock your hair.
You definitely said that before.
Before I'm 30.
Like that braid shit is a joke.
Get into another question.
I got one more year.
Oh my god. From 1 to 10, how sloppy is your toppy? And the crazy part is my homeboy asked me this question. So he obviously wants parts.
Wow. What kind of homeboy are you?
Right. See, we was talking about that. We talked about this.
What about that?
30. Next question.
You are out of pocket, sir. Out of bounds. Name your top 3 deal breakers for women. For women, no specific order.
Is that for you or just?
You could. I like.
Yeah,
you can get that
answer that.
For me, it's no sense of humor. For one,
that's one for me.
Because I love to joke around. I love to laugh.
That's one. Damn, this is what sucks about being too Gemini.
I know, because we worry about the same thing. So it's definitely about that. Shit. Top 3 deal breakers. Teeth. That is huge for me because I pride myself on that. I got like one crooked tooth maybe. So it's like I need. Not you don't have to be perfect, but take care of your shit.
Have to have a nice smile.
Even if you got braces, that lets me know that you're on
trying.
Yes, you're on the route to get together. So I appreciate that too. So teeth, not having a sense of humor and hustle. Like if you're just some lazy chick, I don't like that shit at all. Like
he wanted to say bitch, I'm gonna say it for him.
Yeah, I wanted to say bitch. I like a woman with a hustler's mentality. Like she's not sitting around on her ass. Like and that means that's motivation for me too. At the same time, like if I see you hustling, I'm going to hustle. Or if I see you on some lazy shit, you might rub that off on me. We don't need that.
Cigarettes, oral hygiene, absolutely.
Well, that goes with the teeth because if you smoke cigarettes, your teeth is fucked up.
It's definitely the sense of humor thing because I play all my life. I play all my. There's even times where I've been playing all my life and it rubbed my friends' head, my partners.
Yeah.
Rubbed in the wrong way because I play all my fucking life.
Right, you play all day.
You have to understand that I play all my life. Like, then what else?
Sense of humor.
Sense of humor definitely. Then I had to be able to like because I'm a mental person, so I had to be able to to have a conversation
vibe with you or any
vibe
level
with you, yeah,
on different
like, I have to
levels.
learn something from you.
Yes. Yes.
Because it's like,
I definitely agree with that.
if I sit here and I'm talking about certain things, you be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna get turned off.
But are you willing to
Like,
educate?
damn, bitch, what do you know?
No, because then it's just
You should know about this.
should know already. Like,
respect.
especially if I feel like it's common knowledge.
Yeah, like where you been under a rock?
Where exactly?
All right, so what's your third one?
And my third one is deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Like, I ain't fucking with you for that. What if she got the flat back?
See, with that, like, I'm trying to think about mental things.
I know. I just had to. Because that would definitely be one of mine.
I'm trying to think about.
She got the pancake. I don't know if I could do that.
All right, definitely.
Shout out to the flatbacks.
I have to go with the mentality thing. Definitely mentality. Like you gotta be going somewhere.
Oh yeah, okay. See, we got to say it is like that's a gem thing, bro. Shout out to the flatbacks. Shout out to the flatbacks.
Little booties matter.
Little booties matter. Go to the gym for some crunches, baby. Eat that steak and some
not
bread, please. Oh, I said crunches. Squats. Eat some steak and some cornbread.
Don't eat steak. Beef takes too long to digest.
Cornbread, then.
And it's never too late.
Go to the South for a year.
If you skinny right now, you a skinny little John.
Guess up. What's that
You
thing?
can get,
yeah,
you
you
can
can
get
get-
it up. Like, you get your
Yo,
that'd be better
what they
too.
drink.
Listen, lady, there's such thing out there as
A pediment. Yeah, get some
as
pediment.
what you call it like little booties matter, like
Yeah.
like you ever seen the females that like they post, they be like, oh, little booties matter, but
Yeah, but
they
it's-
shit not
But
really
they
little.
They
ass-
take it out the pants. They be like-
Yeah,
And I'm gonna
Word.
tell you this: there's
So-
nothing better to me than watching a petite woman turn into a thick woman.
When she take her pants off.
all the way.
No. I'm talking about just progress. Like if
All
I
the
see
way
you
back.
one day
Oh.
and you was skinny, and then like a couple months later you just started putting weight. I'm like, oh
but they
my
probably
god.
had kids, so that's probably what
I don't know whatever you was doing.
you got to worry about the oatmeal cookie.
And no, I've had that too. Like you have a skinny chick and you take the pants off and it's crazy and you like, oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
Oh my god.
oh my god, that's next level shit.
and that's my type right there.
Petite. All right, Malik, go ahead.
I hate this question. 50K to not smoke or eat any edibles or drink any infused teas for 3 months. Could you do it?
I could do that.
Yes, I could do it because
Do
there's
you want
money
to?
on the line. Do I want to do it? Absolutely fucking not. Damn, that's $1. Absolutely not. I do not want to do that. But I could do it only because 50K is on the line.
Okay, that's
You said do your
respectable.
money.
Yeah, send me like 5 or something.
Send me like 5.
What's up?
I
At least put in
increase
5.
$1.
I at least put in 5.
Listen, another story time would be 10.
Right. Let me
Right.
see.
That story.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
See, but that's like a dating
That's tough.
question. Oof.
Yeah, like 5. Yeah, like if you date me, like 5 years. I don't know. I'll be out of New York. I hope. I don't really want to be here. With a kid. Hopefully, I have a kid. I hope I'm settled down by then. You know what I mean? Like in 5 years from now, I'm settled down.
Be in 30s, 5 years.
Yeah, you know what I mean? 35. I mean, almost 34, 35. So I want to be settled down. I want to have a kid, family, and all that good stuff. And I definitely want to be out in New York. And I'm trying to have moolah. That's all we trying to get rich right now. So 5 years from now, we be stacked up. That's my goal. Family, money, and out of New York. Facts.
That's a big step.
I'm tired of New York. New York is a good place to be raised, I feel. But once you get out of that, I'm raised here.
Have you
It's-
lived
it's-
that?
it's-
Have
it's
you ever
crazy
lived
'cause
anywhere else though?
I'm stuck.
That's
It's
why you
crazy
say that.
because I'm stuck. Like I
I've
really
lived
don't.
other
I don't
places.
like anywhere
Not
out
it.
of state.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I go to other states, I get homesick. Like I want to come back home.
There's
because
no place like New
There's no
York.
place
No
like New
way.
York, but it's
Yeah.
like once I feel like once I start like if I'm by myself, I would definitely want to live in New York. If I have a family stuff, I have no problem. with it.
Like I never understood when people say that. Like you were raised here by a family. Why can't you raise a family here? I never understood.
Because it's
that.
expensive.
It's
As
expensive.
I mean that's understandable. Then just say that it's expensive. Don't say New York isn't a place to raise a family.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, like, yeah, it's like I'd rather go down, go wherever I get, money for I get some land. You know what I'm saying? I get a bang for my buck. I let my kids run in the yard and shit like that. And New York is crazy. But I love New York. Like I said, if you make it here, you make it
Right,
here. You feel me?
yeah, that's my problem. That's what I'm saying. I lived in Philly, like all of that. Like,
I've been to other places.
If I can't walk to the store,
Yeah,
It
there ain't
ain't
no
for me.
bacon, egg, and cheese. Ain't no none of that. Like, you gotta make your own bacon, egg, and cheese. You feel me? Like, ain't none of that.
Like, I don't want to live nowhere where they call barbecue sauce mambo sauce. No.
Yeah, I really don't want to live anywhere where they put mustard on cheeseburgers if I go to
Like,
McDonald's.
no. I mean, I put mustard on my cheeseburgers when I did eat burgers.
That's like a culture thing though. Like you.
What,
like,
mustard on the cheeseburger?
No. You said you talking about the mambo sauce because it's like
That ain't a culture thing. That's a southern thing.
Get a new
Culture.
job and transfer down south.
That ain't
Facts.
culture.
it's culture.
I feel like if
Anybody comes out here in New York
Mhm.
from out of town, and we talk the shit we talk, they be like, yo, that's like.
yeah, absolutely. We was in
culture
Atlanta.
thing. It's culture.
Man, we was down in Atlanta, and we was online for the trap museum, and we was just talking to amongst each other like regular shit, and like these group of girls in front of us turned around. Oh, where y'all from? Y'all from New York?
The culture
Like,
thing.
they already knew what's up. Like New York ain't no place like. It's really literally no place like New York. It's just it's hard.
And we let anywhere
Besides
we
LA.
go.
I heard LA is
In New
like
York,
a big New
we
York.
LA is like
we
New York.
let anywhere we go.
Yes.
If you from New York,
You
you
say
go
New York.
anywhere else.
and you say I'm from New York, they're like,
Not
oh, man.
necessarily.
No,
There's gonna be haters in
No,
the
because
building.
there's some places where you go and they hate people from New York.
Boston.
They will literally attack you. Just
I don't like
because
people
you're
from
New York.
Boston either. They talk like, ugh.
They hate Boston. Hates us.
Boston
Chicago.
don't like
they got
The
New
car.
York
I went to the
people.
car.
Oh, you just said the F word. Next question. If
I
you
was doing so
found
good.
out at this moment that you were pregnant, what would you do?
Ooh.
I'm going to the mother effing chop shop.
You still going to the chop shop?
First of all, I don't want kids.
Hospital.
You really never
I
want
don't
kids,
want
yo?
How many times I gotta tell you that?
I know, you try to
At
change
all?
your mind sometimes.
Word, nah.
Like, why are kids the end all be all? Every woman does not have to want to have kids.
Nah, not that. Though. I feel like, well, yeah, because that's your prerogative. You know what I mean? If you don't want to have kids, who am I to tell you anything?
That's
Me personally, I think as a man, it's like you want your
That's a lot of females.
your name to carry on somehow, some way.
A lot of females don't. That's they go.
So just because you have a kid, that means it's gonna have your name?
Hell yeah.
No.
You have my last name, right?
Not
That's
necessarily.
a lot.
Damn sure will be
Listen.
having my kid. My last name will be on that birth certificate.
There's
I
females
ain't
out-
playing no games.
Like I'm not saying it's gonna be you, but there's a lot of females I know that's in their like late 30s, 40s that never had no kids, and they're like, yo, they feel unwanted. Like, yeah,
That
like,
sounds stupid.
I hate the females that be like that though. They be mad.
You
Like
said
they treat
women,
their
the
son
kids
like
are
a
not
boyfriend
the
or some
end
shit.
feel like
That shit is
they
crazy
feel like-
to me. I don't like that shit.
and they feel like it's too late. Like,
Ooh, this
I
is
mean,
my
it is too late. Of
this
course,
is my
after a
king
while,
because
it's
I have
too
no
late to have
boyfriend.
kids.
No, I don't like them.
That's
I don't
sad.
like them parents. Like they be like, oh, this is my king because you have no man.
That's
And
sad.
I don't treat your son like he's your man. It's fucking weird. And I don't. Damn it! I said it again. I hate that word. I only got a 5. Yeah, I really ran through a whole 10. This is crazy. I don't like females like that though.
It's your turn for another question.
Oh, my bad. What made you? Oh, how responsible for your happiness is a man or a woman? First of all, it's for a woman because I don't date men. So, 20%. And by 20%, I mean I'm responsible.
Nobody should be responsible for anything.
Like me personally, if I mess with a chick, I love the fact that we could both lay in a bed together and we don't have to speak to each other. But that's me personally. I could be working on something, and you could be working on something. You doing what you do, I'm doing what I do. But then, once we're done with that, we come together and we have our time together. So I think a lot of people really depend on their partner to make them happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I heard Will Smith say that he's like, I don't depend on Jada to make my own fucking happy.
Mm-hmm.
I make my own happiness. And then this is ridiculous. So 20%, you know what I mean? I feel like everybody should.
Change for nothing. Just put it all
Yeah, everybody should you should be able to make yourself happy at the end of the day. You should not be relying on your partner. Your partner shouldn't have to come home from a long day and make you happy.
right.
Like I worked too, I did something too. Like I shouldn't have to come home and please you.
Right.
Like that's a dub. And I don't expect nobody to come home and please me per se.
Because you setting yourself up for failure.
Absolutely, because it's like a job at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a job. I came home from work and I got another job to please you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
And if you don't, now I'm drained.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
problem.
That's
Like,
the extra problem.
because then it's like that's why I love when women have hobbies and stuff like that. Like,
Can't stand a bored ass bitch.
go do something with yourself. Like, you got some skills, go utilize that shit. Go do something. Get off my back all day. Don't ask me why I'm playing a video game for 2 hours.
Where
Maybe you could go do something for 2 hours too.
Do something productive, hopefully.
Yeah, do something productive.
Now, if you ain't doing nothing and you playing your video game for 2 hours.
With no shower.
What if you a lawyer though?
No shower.
What if you a lawyer and you come and play 2K?
I mean, that's different.
You definitely don't got time to play 2K if you a lawyer. I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't got no time for 2K.
That's not true.
You might got an hour for that joint.
That's right. That's all you need. That be your problems. That be in front of that screen. That's why y'all need glasses.
Do you know how long it takes?
I think
Do you
that's
know
why
how
I need
long?
glasses right
Exactly.
Do you know how long it takes to start a game in 2K? Especially if you go into the park.
Nah.
You gotta wait for next. Sometimes the dudes jump off the circle. You be sick. You gotta wait like half hour. It's ridiculous sometimes.
See, that's why you
Listen,
just
but
play video games.
I think
I haven't played it in a minute since PS5 came out.
The biggest thing that females don't understand is the fact that you need 5 to play, and everybody has different schedules. So it's like if you on
That's a fact.
and you have 5, you have to play right now.
It's like we have no other time.
You have to play right now because if you don't play right now, somebody's gonna have your jersey, and if somebody doesn't have your jersey, you're letting your mans down because y'all never have 5 because everybody has a different
He's like,
schedule.
Pat, oh, he never on time. His girl stay bitching him off the game. We never get on the game.
Yo.
Yeah, I gotta get my PS5. I had a
And
chance
you
to
get
get one for
that bad
$650, Quentin, and I messed it up. I don't know why I didn't buy it.
Should've bought it.
I'm an idiot, bro. I was being like,
Except for Xbox?
$650, bro, for a P5. All right, let's get into one more question from everybody, and then we'll end it here. So, Malika, we get one more question from you.
Girth versus length. Which one do women prefer?
Interesting. I like that.
Whoa.
Let me hear your answer. If you had to
Whoa.
pick, if you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one,
Yes.
no, I can't. Sometimes one don't go without the other. It depends because it doesn't need to be too long. But skinny penis, nobody want no skinny pencil penis. Like it could be if your penis looks like this. I don't want it.
The pencil.
I don't want it. I don't
Even-
care how
even
long
if
it
it's
is.
long?
I don't care how long it is because it's pokey. This is a pokey dick. I don't want to poke. If there's nothing to fill up my inside, like come on, vagina stretch. Like nobody want this little ass.
So what if it's
Dog.
what if it's short? I don't even like saying this.
See, like if you got that's the thing. If you got a
I feel
short
so
thick
tight.
strip to.
What if they got
That's
the bear
the thing,
can?
because you can have a short
What about the
strip,
bear can?
but it's thick and it curved.
The
when
bear
you
can.
hit it all the crevices.
The bear can is good for you. The
I
chubby?
ain't never heard of it.
Chubby?
I ain't seen it. I ain't never seen
He
it.
said a beer can. Nah, son.
Nah,
I ain't
that's
seen it.
shout out Orange Juice.
Nobody wants a
The
pencil.
littlest penis I seen was probably the size of the top of this Henny bottle.
Wow. All hard?
Hard.
God bless that man. He must live a miserable
Wait,
fucking life.
did he score?
Damn it, I said it
He
again.
didn't score.
Oh damn! Wait,
He didn't
because
score?
of that? Or
Well, because his penis was little?
Yeah.
No, because that doesn't matter. Because sometimes, you know how when they say it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Is that true?
It depends, but that's sometimes where girth comes into play too.
Ah.
Or the curve, if it has a curve. Because you know, sometimes if a nigga got a curve and it's little, he could hit different angles that somebody can't get.
Okay.
Or sometimes if it's too long, all you do is hitting my cervix and I'm not enjoying it.
So there is a such thing as too big.
Yes, absolutely. There's something called too big, but I guess it all depends.
I have to
on
get
the vagina.
knowledgeable about this stuff.
Not all vaginas are made the same. So there's some women who
unless
might
it's your
like
problem.
them. I know some women who like the big long vaginas. Penises, and they gotta be as thick as the Henny bottle or like shit like that. Like, I'm sorry,
She's a whore.
I don't have a huge vagina. So
She's a whore.
all of that to fill me up. Like the size of the mic, that's like average. I'm okay with that.
Mike is average.
That mic, that's average size. I'm okay with that.
Wait, hold on.
She's a sloth.
Wait, or without the
Oh no, I was talking about that one, but that was okay. That's average size
Like
too.
this?
that's average.
Like
That's
this?
average.
It's average.
Or like down to here, like to the middle of the line is
Okay,
average.
let me get it.
info.
Right, we need to know these. I mean, I don't have a problem in this area.
I want to hear from him.
Yeah,
throwing
okay.
that
Pull it
out.
out right now, the both of you. No.
I need to put the porno on first. So.
Okay, so if this is the whole
You
thing,
don't throw that
let me
out,
show
so.
you the average. Okay, so if this is a whole thing, I would say like right here, from here to here is considered average.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because average is about what?
Like 5, 6?
6 inches, 6 inches.
That's what
Anything under that is Vienna sausage, and you need to put it back in your pants. Sorry, because I'm not putting that gummy worm in my mouth.
But you just said the motion is an option.
The motion. And she said, I don't mind an average size with the little curve.
I said average.
Miss Boyce is a freak.
I like average.
She said.
I said for some women it's the motion of the ocean, not me.
It's the same.
I still need some kind of size.
So she said. So if you had to pick,
Cause
it
you
would
know,
be girth. I'm guessing then.
she said which one do women prefer.
If you
I
wanted
can't
one,
speak for
if you
all
wanted
women.
one more than the other.
If I wanted
So what
one
about for
or
you?
the other-
For you?
So like, yeah, if you wanted one more than the other, like, but your in your mind, this is a great size penis, but you want one or the other, like length or the girth.
I would say girth.
Okay, fair enough. And that is the answer to your question.
That's the answer to it.
See, I be having like more intellectual questions. You got some freaky ass questions.
Yeah. Nobody was trying to ask me.
I had a freaky question. What porn category is your go-to? Ebony. Anything ebony. It's probably big ass, like ebony, big ass, fat ass, type shit like that. But it gotta be ebony porn. I usually be fucking searching by names and shit. I'm like some real freak nigga. I be knowing the names of the porn stars. So I want to watch her today. Or I'm gonna move for this one today.
So out of any of the names you search, is there any like out of the ordinary?
What do you mean by out of the ordinary?
Like out of the names you search?
Oh nah, like it's probably people you know. It's probably like the legends.
The
The legends, like Jasmine Cashmere. I fucks with her heavy.
Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa. I only watch like maybe I don't fuck with her heavy. Like she's alright, I guess.
Jada Fight.
She's over the top for me.
Oh, I do have.
She's over the top. Like she be doing too much. Like this bitch wild.
Tiana Trump.
Definitely searched her a couple times. But mostly it's mostly black dudes. I'm talking about like Cherokee.
Those are OGs.
Yeah, the OGs. That's a fact. I still be watching the OG. Monet Divine.
Yo,
And don't act like you don't know who I'm talking
funny.
about.
I don't even.
know who I'm talking
I don't even watch porn. I know.
Monet Divine. She's like a Spanish girl. I like her.
Wait, I think I got a few. You don't got no more questions? I got
2 more. Okay, we like ODing with the time. Okay.
What time is it?
I mean, we've been live for an hour and 40.
Oh yeah, all right. So you're about to get us to.
But yeah, do another
Do
one.
you see yourself the way others see you?
No.
Absolutely not. I'm actually about to admit something that I have been admitting to some of my friends lately. It's not diagnosed. I think I'm going to search and talk to like a therapist and psychiatrist about it. I think that I believe that I have body dysmorphia. I definitely see myself totally different than, like, I still see myself as a fat girl.
Time out. And get it.
Go ahead. So, like, for me, like,
Before you
even
get
boom,
into that,
like,
I wanna say something.
I just ordered a whole bunch of clothes and none of my clothes fit. Like, they're all falling off of me in a size regular large. So everybody's just sitting there telling me like, oh well, you're smaller than me. Like, why would you order a large? And blah, like all my friends are like yelling at me. But in my mind, like, I totally see myself totally different than everybody else. Like, even when I post pictures and people be like skinny or slim, like I get upset. Like I get upset.
No, I agree.
If somebody calls you skinny?
Yeah, like I get upset.
So Pat, what are you gonna say before I say what I say?
No,
Give
I'm
us what you're
saying
gonna say.
I agree. Like you definitely be thinking you're bigger than what you are.
Yeah, you look great.
Yes.
And I think I think this is very universal. A lot of women see themselves bigger than they are, and men see themselves skinnier than they are.
Yeah.
Like when I look in the mirror, I can come from the gym, and I'm just like,
Word.
nah, this ain't enough. I gotta go back.
Facts.
I gotta get bigger. And then girls be telling me like, nah, I like your arms, baby. You know, like,
Yeah,
and I'm
word.
like, nah, I'm skinny. What you mean?
Word.
So it's like I feel like a lot of men are like how you are, but the opposite.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. Like from that video from that I think you posted it when I was in the room and I was drinking a Henny.
The Henny.
Yeah.
This man was like, "Oh, your arms is mad big."
But I told you.
Right, and you don't feel that way. You don't be
No.
like, nah, I'm not.
No.
And you know why? Because we look at, they say you look at other dudes that are brolic, and you be like, nah, I'm not
Nah, I don't
brolic.
look like
I
that,
know
yeah.
somebody that's brolic. I'm not
Word.
brolic.
I got one of
That
my
ain't me.
mans. He's a personal trainer, so it's like, yo, bro, I'm trying to get like you.
Exactly. My man Black, they used to shoot the videos. He like an action
Yo,
figure.
I see-
So I be
I
like,
see
yo,
him
I'm trying to
post.
get like you,
Yo,
bro. Let
first
us
of all,
up.
I seen his post when
Yeah.
he said a throwback.
He goes in with it. He goes
I'm like,
in.
Damn,
Yeah, he used
bro.
to be bigger.
Yeah, he
He
goes
lost
in.
a lot of weight.
I remember when he was skinny like me and you, bro. Like
damn,
slit,
bro.
like, and then he told me like,
Yo,
yo,
so
let's
like
get
me
my
and
weight
you,
up.
because you bigger than me.
See,
You wear-
that's your opinion.
You
You
wear
don't
large.
see that.
I don't wear large.
Nigga say you wear large.
I told you.
I'm medium poppy.
That's your
Medium
opinion.
poppy hair.
I was gonna say a different. I was gonna say a different word.
You
It
told
sounded so
me about like an
wrong.
inch,
I don't
bro.
wanna say that.
You told me about
Yeah.
an inch.
Go into into your life.
I did as you feel like I look. All right, let me last question, which was, what made you get into psychology, and would you be interested in starting your own practice someday?
That's actually a good
How'd I get into psychology?
Ask me no good questions.
I took when I went to Mega Evans, I was always trying to decide my major, and I was like switching between like 3 different things. And I took a Psych 101 class as a liberal arts class, and I fell in love with that shit. I think it was one video I seen. They have this one person get in the elevator, right? There's already mad people in the elevator, but they're facing the opposite direction. Like if you're if that's the elevator door and you're supposed to go through that, so we facing this way, but everybody's facing the opposite way. So the person will get onto the elevator and they see everybody facing the opposite way, knowing that's the door we came through, but they would still turn around and face the other direction that everybody else was facing. So that just shows you how people think. There's like, okay, majority of people's facing this way, so I'm gonna face that way. That's what made me like fall in love with that shit. I'm just like, I fell in love with that. I'm like, I just love studying how people think and why they feel certain ways and why they think certain ways. And when I start my own practice, that's definitely something I'm trying to do once I get my master's degree. Because we always talked about, like, the last mental health episode, like, black people don't like to go to therapy and things like that. So I definitely would like to start my own practice just to make my people feel more comfortable, with therapy. Like, just for the... if I start, probably for minorities only and shit, like, real shit, like, I might have something like that. Like, I want my people to come over there.
Then they gonna call you racist.
Fuck it. Be like that. This is melanin only. You her? Nah, everybody's welcome.
We have a whole movement.
But I would like be promoting for people, minorities to come out more, because that's what I want to see. I want to see my people not afraid to come out and get therapy. Like, that shit's crazy.
Somebody gotta do it.
See?
That top class. And shout out to top class.
Listen, I was gonna do that.
Oh, but yeah, because I'm about to say, because somebody just said the top class studies is fine.
Let me ask this last question though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, damn, I'm stuck between these two. Because there's what's the worst sexual and what's your worst and best sexual encounter, or what's your biggest regret in life? Honestly, I'm gonna answer both. My biggest regret in life is not going to college. 2, my worst. I'm always saying this. My worst sexual encounter was when I went to go eat pussy for the first time. I don't have to say that again. Yeah, that was in like 2007,
What was so
8.
bad?
That's
The taste, the smell, I don't know. I've never messed with women after that until now, so I never had the opportunity to do it. It was sour. It was not right. And I said that. I tasted myself and I tasted that, and I was like, I never had tasted like that. So what the fuck is going on?
That's kind of tart.
You should have rocked the baby. You did good.
Nah, because if the booty
She didn't have that skills yet. She didn't have that yet.
What the booty tastes
That
like.
come with time. They can't rock the baby the first time. That come with time.
rock the baby's not a booty
First
thing.
off, I was in the group chat asking y'all how to eat pussy. So there's no way.
Facts.
There's no way.
And we gave you gems.
I definitely dropped some
Y'all gave me
on
gems that I still been too pussy to try. So until
So that's not right.
eating pussy is great. Of course, you would say that's a fear. Nasty.
you little whore.
So anybody want to give any shout outs before we get a pack ahead? You start us off.
So I think Kai had one more.
Okay, one more? Oh, I seen that too. Yeah, ask that one.
He said, "Well, any of y'all started OnlyFans." So for me,
Who said that?
I would.
Who asked that, Chris?
I would.
Dread butt.
I would never start an OnlyFans, but I'll definitely be
part of
part of one.
like part of an episode in somebody's own
Part of one,
part of
yeah.
the scene. I ain't gonna lie.
Part of one.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought about that shit, man. Cause I don't know.
Listen,
I'm wild in my mind. Like I've had sex, like right, and I'll be doing something. And I'll be having sex with shorty. And I'll be like, damn, this would have made This would have been a great OnlyFans scene. Like in my mind, I'm thinking that like, yo, this would be perfect. Like they would pay for this. This is crazy.
They would pay for this.
They would pay for this. So like, if I was, you know what I mean? If my mom probably wasn't living on this earth, I might have did it. I would just hate for me to do it, and my mom just said, "Oh my god, I can't do that."
You know
I can't do that.
You know what it was for me? One of my mans say he did it.
One of her friends probably subscribed.
One of her old friends.
One of my mans. He said he did it. He said he made $200 in one day. I'm like,
bro, it's easy.
I mean, you can make $200 on Forex in one day. Stop playing. You ain't got to sell your pussy for it.
But Forex is you gotta pay.
You gotta put
to
in
play.
work for Forex. I'm having fun on
You gotta
OnlyFans.
pay to play on OnlyFans.
I'd rather put my bread up for Forex forex than to put my body on OnlyFans.
And you know why I said it? Because I done sent
That
so
shit
many.
is out there forever.
I done sent so many.
You think because somebody's paying for your subscription that means nothing? Somebody's paying for your subscription, recording it, sending it to somebody.
That's why I said so many dick pictures out there.
Listen, I got tattoos and shit. But feel me, like my face still gotta be in it.
I'm gonna do it with the R. Kelly mask.
You gotta know my tattoos to know me.
I'm gonna do it with the R. Kelly mask and the long sleeve shirt on, so you don't know my tattoos.
You gotta know my tats to know me.
But then I gotta get somebody else to promo for me.
My
You know,
face still gotta be in it. That's why I said.
But
that's why I said I'll be a part of one, but I'm not gonna be.
And that's another thing. If I moved out the state, and shit, you gonna pop up with the OnlyFans. Don't tell me nothing. I don't even live in Staten Island no more, nigga. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm getting money out here in Cali and all that. Don't worry about what I'm doing out here.
For me though, if I decided to do OnlyFans, I'm swindling niggas.
I heard about that before.
I feel like the way that people be already on my body already, that they're gonna pay to see whatever.
Wait, chill.
You could post a lingerie picture, you'll get paid.
Yeah.
Just in case you ever think about it.
Guaranteed.
I'm not gonna think about it. I love myself too much. I don't need nobody to pay for my body.
What you just said, you're not gonna.
Is it
I would
different?
still have to expose myself in a certain light that I'm not comfortable with.
Is it different as a man for that? Like, do we care? Like, it's like I don't know.
OnlyFans coming soon. Don't put us in system.
What do you mean?
Yeah, right.
Like, do men have less of a problem exposing their bodies? Like, they just like, I don't know too many men with OnlyFans though.
There's a lot of niggas with OnlyFans.
I just don't know
They
them.
just because I'm pretty sure you ain't checking for no niggas.
No, I'm not. But I would love to know if one of my niggas had OnlyFans just because. Like, you got OnlyFans? Like, you did that shit? Let me know what happened. Did you make some money on that? Like, I want to know the details. I might have to jump on now. He made $2K 1 month.
There's one dude I know that has an OnlyFans. He dresses up as a clown.
And he be smashing chicks on that.
Smashing all the chicks.
You know him? I've seen a couple of his videos on Twitter.
Just say you know him.
Oh no. You might be talking about the same. I don't know.
I seen a clown. He was smashing shorty on the hood of a car.
It's probably.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this dude's kind of smart. And I seen somebody talk. I don't even put his idea. I'm not gonna put his idea out there because it was a great idea. And if you don't do that shit within the next month, I'm taking that idea. I'm just letting you know because it was a great idea for. We gonna talk about that after.
See,
I ain't
my
gonna put it out
sister
there.
all the
will kill me
chicks.
if I had
All the
OnlyFans.
yo.
That's what I said. My mom would be like, my mom probably have a heart attack. She probably drop dead. Like find out I had OnlyFans. Like no funny shit. You know what I mean? And I would hate for that to happen. It'd be my fault.
It's a whole pitch though, like.
And if I ever got desperate for money.
Right, niggas don't even need OnlyFans.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I said like, damn, I need some bread. Like I'm running low.
Then go to the sperm bank. You got a quicker chance of getting some bread there.
That's residual money though.
That's
they subscribe a month at the month.
Even gave no pussy, give me money. So that's
not that
on that.
Like it like you gotta really think about it. If you've been offered that opportunity, like shorty was like, yeah, I want you to be on OnlyFans. Like,
I just don't want my face to be in it. No face, no case.
that's fine, but it's the offer. Like you
What if it's
taking the
shorty?
offer?
I want parts of that though. Like I need money like off that.
Offer,
Like,
like you sold
Right,
off
we
rip.
split.
yeah, I need a percentage off of
You
that.
sold
shorty.
off rip. Like yeah.
Listen,
She asked you like, all right, yeah, I'm fit. Let's go.
If I know
I
her,
better come get
I
this
guess. I mean, and that's the thing. If I had an OnlyFans, I'd probably be getting content with another girl that has
But you gotta
OnlyFans.
think about it. If you know her, she's probably from Staten Island. So it's
money. Not necessarily. He knows hoes from
No,
Brooklyn.
I'm not saying, but
Different area.
He knows. Yeah, he got hoes in different areas.
But I'm like, it don't mean she's dirty just because she.
If you got an OnlyFans, don't talk to me.
It don't mean she's
DJ,
dirty.
shut the hell up. Please.
Facts.
Shut the
Yo,
hell up.
DJ, you know you would smash a chick that got OnlyFans. Don't even lie like that, bro.
Cause I'm a
DJ being a
tenant.
Tender nigga.
No, he just
Nah, he ain't no
trying
tender
to be
dick
funny
nigga, but
in the
he'll
comments.
definitely
Right.
smash a chick with OnlyFans. Don't lie like that. Every dude in this room probably smash a chick with OnlyFans.
I
Is she
was
bad
gonna say
enough?
something else, DJ, but
Is
I'm
she
not
bad
gonna say
enough?
it.
Like, I know I'm still
Cause you my
smashing.
man, and I fuck with you.
So let's get some. You
And I
might
ain't
get more,
gonna violate.
and that's a fact too. You might get more bitches since you got an OnlyFans. That's a big fact. They might say, "Damn, this nigga fucking the shit out of her." Let me-
Oh, you just said it again, damn. The jaws open back up.
Set him up.
Somebody gotta give me a
said
single,
no,
so I don't
no.
want to break another 10, yo. Like,
Maybe like,
I want to break another 10. Like, I really
have
threw a
any
whole
singles.
10 in there.
Pat, you got a single
That's
for your boy?
crazy. And she gave me her cash app. I can't say she
Yeah, I
only
cashed out to you already.
Damn. Let me get my shout outs. We ending the live right now, B. Fuck.
Pay it, say it.
Girls will only.
I stopped myself.
Yeah, Harrison though. He definitely subscribed to a girl OnlyFans and then fucked after.
Ooh! Harrison!
Yo, nah.
Harrison, was she bad?
Nah,
Yeah, was she bad? I need to know if she was bad.
First of all, she's saying it and putting the money in like, yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it.
No, I was playing with it. I didn't put any money in. I don't have any cash.
Yeah, I said
I was just playing. Oh yeah, I did put a.
I've had girls approach me
in.
with the only. I smashed a chick that had OnlyFans before. Yeah. I've done it.
I'd never
I ain't gonna lie
subscribed
no more.
ever.
I've done it, and it was good, and I enjoyed it. And I'm
Did
still.
you have footage?
Did I take footage?
Yeah.
She actually was like on the selfie cam. She was giving me head. Like she was holding the camera and all that. But I don't know if she ever posted it or not like that. I was like, alright, whatever.
Listen, you know I be telling all the tea.
Coming
Sorry.
soon. Nasty Nook.
Y'all
Coming to your big screen.
I ain't ready for that. They
Coming
gonna be
to the
really
big
in my.
screen.
They gonna be really in the DMs.
Nasty
like,
Nook.
You don't want that.
All the questions you
At least you
want.
got the pussy.
But let me
Some niggas subscribe month and month and month and
Yeah,
month and don't even
just
get
be
to here. At
creepy,
least you
like,
got the box.
That's a fact. Just be creepy on the OnlyFans.
He said she was fire. I'll show you
I
when
don't
I
plan
see
to do
you.
that. I do it for a month, like.
I don't really like y'all.
That's what I'm saying, see?
I don't-
But that's what I
don't
say. Like,
watching
who's to
people.
say that somebody's gonna subscribe month to month to month? They come, they see what they want for the
Yeah,
first month.
that's
They
true.
got they fix. All right, I'm
That's
done.
very true.
I don't like watching people.
Yeah, I don't want to see too
Do they
much of that.
think? I don't like that. I like.
Let me.
Harrison looks so innocent too. That's what it be.
Harrison got an innocent voice too. No funny. Like his voice is like mad. Like he want her to fly or something like that. That's what Harrison be getting. I know. I'm on to you.
No,
You know
I'm on
what's
to
crazy?
you.
He
Yeah.
would have heard a
Nah.
fly, and he punched me in the face yesterday. Nah, I'm kidding, y'all.
I'm about to say, damn, don't do that.
Word. I've gotten that before too, but it's.
Yeah, you got the baby face
I think
too.
it's a
So
Gemini thing. It's a Gemini.
people say, yeah, I always look at this like I got glasses or whatever. So
Harrison don't
I
got no
the
damn
innocent look
baby
straight up.
face.
You got a beard.
Yes, he do.
Like a little.
He got more facial hair than his couldn't
That
have
me,
more
yes,
hair.
but this joint is not crazy. Like.
I mean, he don't got one that come all the way down.
Right, that's what I'm
but,
saying. It's really like, all right. Shout out to my boy Harrison.
I'm God's child. Y'all see him?
Yeah, don't take it too far.
OnlyFans equals freaky bum vibes. Wow.
I'm with you,
Okay,
Harrison.
DJ.
You got a shot.
Before we get out of here, let me give a shout out
You
to
subscribe to
everybody
Bianca.
who's in.
Ooh.
I didn't subscribe to Bianca.
No, Chris said that to DJ.
To be honest.
Let me give it.
Wait.
Let me give a shout. Hold
He
on.
said,
y'all
no,
got
you
her-
did.
one of y'all
They
got
blowing each other up.
Ah!
No, you did.
Who's Bianca?
Swell. Talking about Bianca Rose.
Nah, not Bianca. Really. Definitely talking about different.
Oh,
Bianca.
you talking about that now?
Not her. She got one too, but I thought about it. She had the cake. I was like, but I ain't gonna do that.
Who had the cake?
Bianca Rose.
Okay.
She had little cheeks. You know, I was like, that shit was shaking when I seen it.
I be like, I gotta see it.
Okay.
It was shaking when I seen it. Maybe it was the pants. I don't know. But before we get out of here, let me just give a shout out to everybody that was in the chat tonight. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, Everything Goes Podcast TV. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Everything Goes Podcast _. Make sure you like the podcast page on Facebook, which is titled Everything Goes. I want to give out this shout out to everybody in the studio. Shout out to my boy Chris and Kyle over there. Shout out to Deb, shooting our shit. You know what I mean? That's the GOAT. And shout out to everybody listening.
And shout out to we didn't do the raffle.
We was doing that today.
I thought that's why I bought it. I thought we was gonna even talk about it or something.
Oh yeah, you can talk about it. Introduce it.
Yeah. All right, we got a raffle coming for you motherfuckers. Nah. All right, so
Wait.
coming soon, early Valentine's Day, his and her basket.
Okay.
I will say, very cute little self-care basket where you guys, I mean, whoever wins it, it kind of works either way.
Yes.
It's 2 in there for each person of everything. It's also coming with a bottle of Bel Air, and a gift card.
And a gift
card to a restaurant. We're not gonna tell you how much is on the gift card,
Yeah,
but it's a decent amount towards your meal with your partner, or if you want to take somebody on a date.
Facts.
Even if you want to do a little girls' night, you want to get your bros together for a little spa date. I don't know. Niggas don't take care
I'm
of
going to
their
the
skin.
spa this weekend.
I need
See?
a spa day.
Facts.
Going to the
I'm
spa
about
this
to be
weekend.
lit when I go in there.
I went to. It's been a little minute.
And
Oh yeah, shout out to my sister.
so just make sure you're on the lookout for that within the next day or two. Okay, Pat, give you shout outs.
Shout out to Ty Larry. Shout out to Top Class.
Shout out to our class, facts. These hood, yo,
Shout out-
comfortable,
yo.
very comfortable sweats.
Very comfortable. Yep, that's what I
Very
like.
comfortable.
But also he had a couple things left
Mm-hmm.
that he was y'all gotta make sure y'all hit him up. He has
Yes.
a couple things left. Y'all gotta get it now though.
Oh, you talking about outfits?
He has hats. I don't think he has keychains.
And these joints are super comfortable when I say that. For sure.
Yes, they are super
Very
comfortable. And I washed it, and the thing didn't come off. So here we go.
They last through the laundry.
Yes.
That's important.
They last through the laundry. They didn't get linty between the legs because I tried them on for. This is what I was supposed to do. We thought that there was one to raffle, so I put this on last week to take photos so y'all could see what we was gonna be raffling, which was a waste of my fucking time.
Tyler, reach out to me on that, man. I saw he left us on the raffle.
So I had to rewash it to put it on today because I didn't know we was gonna wear it on the show. But
we lost that
it
joint.
came out good. I don't have the little balls. You know how you wash the little Primark sweaters and you got the little balls between your legs and under your arms. No.
Yeah, limp balls.
No limp balls. Oh, I didn't give my shout outs. Yeah, shout out to Sophia.
Shout out to
which is my sister. My tita. And shout out to Harrison because
definitely big supporters.
being a good sport.
Harrison's a great sport.
He's a great sport.
Yeah, because I spill all his business every week and he don't punch me in the face because some niggas would have knocked me out already.
And Pat, give you a shout. Yeah, shout out to our class. You know the vibes. Okay, Pat, give you last couple shout outs.
Last shout out to Panda, man.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Shout out to Shahar. I said
Yo, Staten Island, cut that shit out, man.
yes.
That shit is
No more
whack.
violence.
That shit is whack. That shit is whack. Alright.
Guns down.
This happens,
hands
like,
up. If
every
you want to
couple
fight,
of-
square the fuck up.
Every couple of years, like somebody that wasn't supposed to go. You know what I mean? Like that shit is whack. And it's because of some dumb shit. So you need to cut that shit out.
The raffle comes with a date from one of the hosts of your choice. Wait.
Excuse me?
That actually
I
would
did not
have been
agree to
a
that.
fire ass idea. But no.
Yeah. You can't buy my love.
Sorry, my heart is taken.
Sorry. Yeah. Alright, so on that note, we're gonna end it live. Shout out to Reflex Radio.
Oh wait, hold on before we go, real quick. All supporters of Jihad, they are doing a dance thing. We're not gonna put the address out there because of everything that's going on. But it's happening this Sunday. If you are interested in showing up, please reach out to Debbie Rocks or Gentile. They are
shout out
hosting the event. So Debbie Rocks on Facebook or I don't know Gentile's.
Just type in Gentile.
Just type in Gentile. It'll pop up.
It's some wild
Or
shit.
just
Not
write
that-
Debbie
What you talking
Rocks.
about her Instagram?
Facebook.
Her Facebook,
Just type in her name
Instagram,
and
whatever. Is it Telly Move?
Nah, it's like literally her name. Like
No, I was talking about Instagram. Whatever.
Instagram.
Debbie Rocks is in the
Oh, her
comments.
Instagram
She
is-
just commented.
not
We
that
about to
Gentile
pin her name.
Not that Gentile
Not that
underscore.
Pin inbox for info. If you are friends of Jihad, Panda, make sure you guys pop out. Even if you can't dance, I know people who are not dancers. They are going there just to support
What if
and
you're
just to
retired?
be around the love. You said what?
If you're retired, pull up too.
Yeah, I see a lot of people who are in retirement definitely popping out to the thing. So make sure you guys go. It's gonna be a beautiful celebration for him.
Yes.
Shout out to him and yeah.
Alright, on that
End the
note,
show.
we're gonna end it. Shout out to Reflex Radio. Everything Goes podcast. We here every Thursday at 8:30. Y'all know the vibes. Make sure y'all tune in next week.
Make sure y'all participate in this raffle. You
Next
know the
week.
money keeps us
Shit.
on air.
Yeah, money.
It's
money.
not
money.
in our pockets. Keeps us live and direct on Reflex Radio. Thank you guys for being so supportive. Love you all.
Alright.
Bye.